listening to the Sneaker Box.
Oh shit alert, Louis clothes, calling women sisters, Louis Vuittons and Gucci shows. Well, I guess there goes my Louis shows. More old shit if your role model's a movie role. And if you live your life like it's a studio, talking to us like we mics.
Yo. I know, MJ ain't got a benet on today. I'm upset. Like I feel like that's your thing. That's your shtick.
No.
We up? It is your shtick. I thought it was dope. But anyway, I like your hair though. It look nice. You too, Secret Girl. Your hair looks nice too. You whipped it. Whipped. Whoosh. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, what's up, everybody? Oh man.
Your voice sounds so lovely.
Man, thank you. I appreciate that. I've been working on my voice. I've been, the salt water and gargling and stuff like that. Doing the
talking less, listening more.
Woohoo! All right, what's up, everybody? This is the Sneaker Box Podcast, episode 147. We are definitely glad to be back in the studio. I know a lot of people are probably up right now getting or trying to get their Air Jordan 11s as well after the fact. I think they would dropped at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
So it's like, 11:23 right now? So
no, it's 11. It's 11.
Oh, it's 11, yes. Exactly. Like, the clock starts when we start. So,
did you get your size?
Yes.
Okay.
Shout out to Chris. And shout out to, man, I forgot their names. All right, Dick's Sporting Goods also as well. I know a lot of people probably wouldn't even think to go to Dick's Sporting Goods to get their shoes. Yeah, they got the 11s too.
Stop lying.
No, Dick's Sporting Goods. They trying to get into the sneaker game right now. So, in any event, I was able to get a pair through Dick's Sporting Goods. Shout out to them. I was really, really excited. I know it's an 11. I know everybody feels about 11s and how they just...
Especially mids.
Yeah.
Or highs or
Yeah.
you want to call it.
I don't really like the lows. I'm not... It has to be like a dope colorway for me to like really go crazy over.
They expose my ankle too much. It's like, no, I'm just...
Oh, are you...
The little breeze.
Like, it's like I've heard a lot of reasons why people don't like certain shoes, like the lows or highs, but ankle exposure is one I've never heard before. Believe it's an MJ to come up with that. But anyway, shout out to the sneaker guys that I was able to get a pair of those 11s. Excuse me. Whatever God you pray to, I don't know if it's Zeus, Jesus, Muhammad.
I saw Thor yesterday. It was pretty good.
How was it?
It was actually really good. You know how they insert that humor? It's good humor. It's great.
It was. You liked it though, right? I thought it was good too.
Thought it was pretty good.
Marvel, Justice League comes out next week?
Yeah. And then they showed the preview for never mind.
Yeah. Wow.
Is it Black Panthers?
Yes, that's gonna be lit.
They showed the preview for
I'm showing up to
that
that movie in all black and a beret. I
Did
swear
you
to God.
check? Okay.
Like,
You
I
might
swear, I'm
as well put a
showing up.
bonnet on.
I'm showing up. So I might. I actually wanted to say that too.
That's
if you
what
notice,
I thought you were going for.
I was, because it's just so stuck in. It's just so burnt into my brain. Anyway,
so unfair.
Anyway,
so everyone be wearing the same thing on to see that movie.
Yeah, everybody's gonna. I guarantee you, most people are gonna show up in some type of Black Panther-like apparel. So, anyway, once again, shout out to Dick's Sporting Goods. Check them out because I know a lot of people are looking for them and they probably not thinking about them. Shout out to the sneaker guys for giving me those shoes.
Shout out to Nike for coming through in the clutch on the sneakers app because I thought it was gonna crash, but God makes a way for everything.
Right.
Well, first of all, I just want to thank my Lord and Savior up above.
That's right.
Thank you, Jesus!
I don't know if I was that excited. Maybe a little bit more low key.
Thank you, Jesus!
There you go. There you go. That's
Take it down a couple
take it down right, a
octaves.
little octave. Anyway, this is the Sneaker Box Podcast of Sneaker Bar Detroit, a part of the Crepitech family. What's the point of spending all that money on your shoes if you're not going to keep them clean long enough to get your money's worth? Practice safe stunting. Go to crepitech.com and get your shoes some protection. Also, make sure to follow us on Instagram at @thesneakerbox_podcast. Follow us on Twitter at @thesneakerbox_. And you can follow us on Facebook by looking up the Sneaker Box Podcast page. And if you'd like to talk to us live, sneakers, comments, and questions, looking for some shoes. You know what? As a matter of fact, I know, once again, the 11s came out. So if you went to the store and it was, whatever happened there, what was it like? What was the scene there? If you got to the sneakers app, call us. Let us know if you got them and if you weren't able to get them. Yep. So make sure to call us at toll free 888-799-5267. And of course, if you don't know who I am the African Caesar.
All hail Caesar, Emperor of Rome, monarch of the Roman Empire, ruler of the world.
And it sounds like we cut off the last guy that wanted to say Hail Caesar. And then my man's to the left, my right-hand man, ironically sitting to my left. Francis
Looking
Nigga
good,
Three.
Francis. Well rested. Like you've been pitching, not catching.
And then we got the ladies in the house. Woo! That gotta be MJ music. Like, whose music is that? Oh, I know it's Stone Cold. If I had to attribute it to anyone, like, you seem more like Shawn Michaels and you seem more like a Stone Cold. But anyway, like Sneaker Girl's like, who are these people? No, so anyway, Sneaker Girl is definitely in the house. Oh, Benjamin Kicks, he's not here. He usually comes in and do that one drop and then he leaves.
It's terrible! She has beautiful eyes and her hair smells like
All right, so
Did you like that chain that tagged you in?
How's business? Booming. Like.
That one.
there you go. We get it together one day. All right. Anyway, also too, if you work in retail, please make sure to email us or hit us up in our DMs. Give us your crazy customer, crazy release day stories. And if you have any demos, if you are a struggling artist and you have any music that you want to send to us, please make sure to send it to us. The music that you heard before the show, the instrumental, that was Passion Hi-Fi. The song was Boom Bap Beat. That was the instrumental. You can find that on SoundCloud right now. Once again, that's Passion Hi-Fi, Hi-Fi. All right, man, so let's get right into it. We got the Sneaker Box podcast, Fab 5 releases from the previous week.
The Fab Five.
Fab Five.
The Fab Five. The Fab Five.
The Fab Five.
Top five, top five, top five.
Saw it in my dreams. 5, 5, 5.
Yes, sir. Let's get right into it. Number 5, we have the Nike Air More Uptempo Wheat. I am, honestly, this was kind of a slow release week. God, this computer is acting crazy right now. This was a slow release week. Wasn't too many shoes to really choose from this week. I'm actually kind of burnt out on up-tempos. I feel like a lot of people are.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I'm... I know they came out with that whole wheat collection. They came out with almost every Nike shoe to ever be manufactured in a wheat color scheme. Anybody really pressed to get these? No. Like, MJ's about to fall asleep just even thinking about it. As soon as she puts her bonnet on, it's a wrap. But no, exactly. Thank you for correcting me.
It's like Nike just had a bunch of that material left over. They was just trying to blow through, so they put it on everything.
I know. It's like they're legally obligated to make X amount of shoes of the Air Tempo, up tempo. I don't know why. Like, how much was that mold? Like, did they like have they not paid it off yet? like they have to come out with so many pairs to justify making the mold of the Nike Air More up tempo. I don't know. Sneaker Girl, you?
Sorry.
Did these come in kid sizes?
Yes.
Did they?
Well,
Okay.
I mean, the colorway.
Yeah.
I'm sure it will. I just think they're playing these up tempos like it's the Cardi B song. They're gonna play it
like
out.
just play it
like
out.
the first 4 times or whatever was good.
I don't
but
know.
now it's like it's not.
They pushing the colorway. I mean, it's what 50? Maybe it's been 50 colorways released.
It feels like it.
Yeah, I mean,
at like 10 we were good.
They got a
yeah.
navy blue colorway coming out.
Great.
They got the reflective colorway coming out, so they still got more pairs yet
They
to
got
be.
the see-through color coming out.
They need to be invisible. Like, I need to not see these anymore. Like, honestly.
And these the 97s that's dropping with all these colorways is like a Pharrell song.
I was gonna dog. That's another shoe they have burnt. I know you love the 97s.
And the colorways is just amazing. Like,
But you're not burnt out on them too?
No, because it's dropping like a Pharrell song.
Oh God. You know the Pharrell song. It took a minute to register. I know they're coming out with the they're doing a restock of the Silver Bullets. But you probably already had those already.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm waiting on the Sean Witherspoon.
She has more than one pair. She has 2.
Them at his Round 2 store in I think Virginia on the 21st of
Okay.
this month.
Yeah.
And I just would like to know if anyone can get their hands on a size 6.
I just reach out to him. How about just asking?
It has patchwork.
God. Oh man. Number 4. pretty under the radar. We got the Trap Star Special Edition Puma Clyde. Now, these came as a part of the pack. Clean and simple. Like, I don't know why. Like, I don't know if it's just so many, like, crazy shoes coming out. They're like, I find myself being more attracted to the cleaner, simpler shoes. But these are dope. Ain't too much going on with them. Once again, it was a slow week. Like, you got to take that in for granted. We only count the shoes that came out in the last 7 days. This was one of them. So, I mean, take it or leave it. But this thing got my size, so it's like I don't even have a shot anyway. So, shout out to people that wear a size 13 or smaller.
Most people.
Yeah, I was going to say pretty much the entire planet.
Well, first of all, I just want to thank my Lord and Savior up above. Thank you, Jesus!
Right, that's the whole world collectively.
Where is this
outside
from?
of me? Where's that drop from? I want to say.
We know where you were at last Sunday.
Yeah. I think that was Guru because he had his church suit on when he came in last Sunday. Like he just came from a court case.
Oddly enough, they asked me to leave the church. I don't know what the deal
Catholic
was
church.
with that.
You know what's funny? Real quick, this has nothing to do with sneakers, but there's a good documentary called The Keepers. I'm sorry, like I love documentaries. Like I've been wanting to like plug it for like the longest. I love documentaries. This is a very good documentary. I'm not even gonna tell you what it's about, but if you saw Making a Murderer and you were upset by that, you are going to be 10 times pissed off watching this documentary.
Is that the one about the guy that captures the women and keeps them in his basement?
No, that's a different one.
It's not the one where he makes a suit out of them, out of their skin.
That sounds like the White Ranger biopic.
The autobiography.
Oh no, yeah.
White Ranger.
Preview week. Sorry, what can I say?
Airing on Lifetime. And watch Eric is like Justin Timberlake to play his character or something.
it's a chapter in his life biography that he's been writing.
Exactly, his memoirs.
Basements and Tears.
Remind me to tell you my story about that's the subtitle. Remind me to tell you my Martin Sheen story sometime.
Oh man, oh my god.
That's like a signature thing that White Ranger says. He's
What's
like,
that?
remind me to tell you this story.
I know, yeah. He has a bunch of stories.
He has so many. They're really good stories, but
that's
like a line.
Yes.
Remind me to tell you this story. Like,
He told me a story before the show, and I'm waiting to see the pictures to correspond with the story. But it just seems like every time he goes to Asia, he gets into trouble.
Anytime
There's
he
two
goes
Asia
anywhere.
stories. Yeah, in particular, but those places
or
in
anytime
particular.
he gets on a plane and eats some different food.
He got some people arrested just for taking a picture. I blame you for that.
I believe it.
Yeah. Like as soon as they took the picture, the police just rolled up like, woo!
True that.
Yeah.
Can you just say
You've been hanging with us too long.
MJ didn't even catch that.
No. She's lost.
He's talking about true that.
Let me speak slower and more clearly. I said, true dat.
Oh my god. She's over there texting Sean Witherspoon right now.
I'm trying to.
She's sliding in the
I
DMs.
need the plug.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's the sound she's gonna make when she don't get them shoes. Number 3.
Well, okay, go ahead.
Nah. Number 3, we have the Nike Air Max NS GPX Big Logo Collection. Ooh. I don't know how y'all feel about those. Like I'm kind of like okay.
It looked bootleg.
Yeah, exactly. Like a blimp.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm giving them. I feel like I'm forcing myself to get on 3 Rihannas right now.
I was gonna give him a -3.5.
-3?
Yeah.
-3. Really? You wouldn't wear? I could see you wearing the top ones. The
I mean,
crimson
I'm
ones.
gonna have to go crazy and get like a.
She's gonna have to put the right fit with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, as if you don't have the right fit. If anybody got the right fit to go with some shoes, it's MJ.
Are you calling me a sauce god?
Yeah. Goddess. Sauce goddess. Well, no, I can see you definitely wearing. Was that infrared or was that crimson? I don't know. With the white pair at the top, so I could definitely see you wearing that.
I would
pair.
not wear those 90s. I would wear those Tundirs in the 95s.
Really?
Yes, I would not wear those 90s.
Why?
It's like an ultra or whatever. I don't like it.
Oh, you don't like how that upper is?
Yeah, no.
It's like what all hyperfuse and stuff.
Well, I mean, I don't like that Air Max 90. It might just be the crimson colorway.
That is bizarre. I don't know. I just thought I
It
knew.
kind of looked like a bowling shoe.
The top one?
Yeah, like the top part of it.
Yeah.
Do they got a sneaker bowling team?
You know what?
Can
I
you
wouldn't
guys
be surprised.
bowl?
Yes.
A little bit.
What if we start a league?
I'm
Let's
like,
do
I'm
it.
fair. We can do a sneakers bowling.
Let's do it. Just like
League.
just challenge other podcasts out there.
Ranger, can you bowl?
I can be the sauce
Of course he
god.
can.
Like us against the Monday Night.
Okay.
Oh, Oh, you know, right? He's white. Like, of course he can. Like, come on. Like,
Do you have the
You
polo
stereotyping.
Yes.
name on it
As a matter of fact, I do.
and your own?
Company logo on them. Yeah.
It reminded me of the South Park episode where they were trying
Anytime
to.
you reference South Park, it
I
goes
know.
downhill.
But no, it's apropos though, because like they wanted to start a band and they give Token the guitar and he was like, I can't play the guitar. He was like, you're black. And he was like, what? And then he just starts playing it. Like he just started playing all these lines and these riffs and just basically just falling into the stereotype. But no, I don't know. In my mind, I'm like, okay, white people are just good at golf and bowling, and white people are good at everything.
Wait a minute. Just because I belong to the country club does not mean I'm good at golf.
True. But you're just better than like me and like any other black person in this room.
Well, yeah.
Exactly. See, that's what I'm saying. If I want, two things I would like basically use. Well, three things. One, the show. Two, if we ever got pulled over in like the South, and then three, starting a bowling team. Those would be the three reasons I would like just drag White Ranger around with me. But number, I don't know how we got on this and not the Fab Five, but number two, this is probably my favorite shoe, honestly. The Saucony Grid SD Eel. Saucony. These actually look like some dope bowling shoes.
No.
It looked like it hit some pins though. It sounded like it hit some pins. But no, these are actually dope though because they got that. It has that. What's that? I mean, it says eel, but it looks like that stingray leather.
I don't know, Francis.
It's like that pebbled leather.
I like the color.
The color is dope, and then I
It's
like
gray.
the materials. It gray. It's black and white. It looks gray because of the static.
I think they made a poor choice of taking that picture against like that marble.
I don't know. I honestly don't think there's a bad picture of the shoe. I don't think I could find one if I tried. You bored?
Mm-hmm. I mean, it looks. I don't
Did
know.
you say?
It's just not speaking to me.
It's not speaking to you.
I don't know.
Like honestly, like they kind of look like schoolgirl like shoes. You know, like back in the 50s, they had those.
No, we don't. I know exactly what you're talking about though.
Yeah. So if I say it, wait, time out. She said no, it doesn't, but she was immediately able to picture what I was talking about.
Because all I thought about was grease.
Saddle shoes. There you go. It kind of reminded me of saddle shoes. No, not at all. But you was immediately able to see what I was talking about. So that means that I was
straight face you for 5 minutes straight.
See, no, okay. Anyway, this shoe definitely gets like 4.5 Rihannas from me. I'm sorry, like it's just dope to me.
Well, first of all, I just want to thank my Lord and Savior up above.
I wasn't able to get them.
Thank you, Jesus.
Is that Boris Kojo?
No, that's dang, what's the QB for Baltimore? Flacco.
Okay, he sounds like Boris.
And then number one, shout out to all the small-footed kids and ladies out here. The kids exclusive Nike KD10 Universal. Y'all win this weekend. No.
What size
I like how
shoe
she
do you
didn't
wear?
say anything. She just started laughing.
Oh no, y'all just looked at each other like,
wow.
who wants to say it first? No, so nobody likes this shit.
That's small.
You know, like
how
everybody eats oatmeal.
Yes.
That's oatmeal, and I don't eat oatmeal. You know.
Okay, so you're saying that basically like the entire world would like this, but you.
So you know what? You know when you're on a cruise ship and when you on the cruise ship and it goes down.
Yes.
And then the raft gotta come save you.
Hey.
And then the raft has to come save you.
Oh, oatmeal cookies. That's the raft that will come save you.
But I'd rather get a helicopter.
I'd rather just swim.
I know Benjamin Kicks would just show up in his easy printed helicopter. Him and what's my man? The other kid.
I don't even know him.
What's the other kid? Huh?
Which other kid?
Oh man, was it Franchise Kicks or something? The
Money
little
Kicks?
kid that had the Money Kicks.
This guy you talk like.
Yeah,
like
Money
this.
Kicks and Benjamin Kicks just show up in a Yeezy printed helicopter.
But I mean, I see what
scoop
you're
you out
trying
the
to
ocean.
do there.
No, I mean it's a nice. Okay, so you know what? So nobody likes this shoe.
No.
Francis doesn't even like it.
No.
Well, Francis doesn't like anything. It's very hard to get him to get anything outside of Air Force One. He did get some 11s though.
Yep.
I'm surprised. I was actually surprised by that.
I like 11s.
Do you?
Yeah.
Huh.
I got a pair of Space Jams in my trunk right now, just in case I need to break ankles or.
But you haven't.
whatever.
Oh, okay. I can't wait for you
Meet
to
someone on the field or the basketball court. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
that's funny.
I just came up in a row.
I know. Speaking of oatmeal, like not MJ, Sneaker Girl just walked in here with like a box full of granola bars.
Protein.
So, shout to
what?
Excuse me. Sorry.
Somebody burped Sneaker Girl.
It was a hiccup.
Somebody pat her on her back real quick.
It was a hiccup. I'm fine.
Uglish.
I don't think you're supposed to do that, by the way.
What?
Pat him on the back.
You're not?
I don't think so.
Oh, wow.
Good job. Good job. You're choking.
I know Mackenzie should have told me that. What? She's 8 now, so 8 years ago.
I mean, I don't have kids, but I'm sure you're supposed to.
That'd have been nice to know 8 years ago. Ugliest release of the week.
Super
ugly.
Yeah, right.
The opening ceremony, special edition Vans Old
Fire.
School Glitter 2-pack. Now, if y'all say I like these, I swear I will walk out this room right now. I will
That would
leave
be
the show.
good for the bowling team.
Hell yeah.
It will stand out.
My niece will love those.
I was gonna say this. They seem either super childish or just super gaudy. And
Like
maybe even
Mackenzie
both.
would like those.
Yeah. Like if you were an 8-year-old child, yes, I would expect you to like these. But as a grown adult, like I should not see a woman or definitely not a man.
Wait,
wearing
what
any
shoe
of these.
is this?
The opening ceremony special edition Vans Old School Glitter 2-pack.
First of all, leave it to the sauce god. Okay.
I kind of like
Alright,
the.
got
I
you.
think
God
you could,
is.
I think you could do something with the black ones, maybe.
Possibly. I mean, it's
No,
hard.
not
to,
you. Not
no,
you
no, not me. No, I'm not speaking for
Not
myself.
you.
I'm thinking about y'all too.
Like in a 15.
I don't want to even know.
I wouldn't wear those though. That's just me.
I couldn't.
Once you
That's
go
too girly
black,
for you.
yeah, it's hard to go back.
That's
you know?
what?
That's too girly for you.
Whoa,
That's too girly. No, because you not. No, you.
Don't you
I
see
feel like I should
those
preface this.
Don't you see them little diamonds on her jacket?
You
though?
feel
Yeah,
me?
no.
Don't you see that?
Let me say this. Okay, so
Don't
MJ,
you see them hoop earrings?
No.
Don't you see
MJ
them edges laying
In the
down?
bun, you feel
Don't
me?
you see
No.
them?
What's popping?
She had to get out the toothbrush to put them edges down.
I was
Look at
saying,
her.
yeah, the soft bristle too.
So don't come for her like that.
Exactly. Thank
No.
you. Hey, look, good team. Good team.
Oh, so now y'all got each other now.
Good team.
They come
Would
in,
you say Bigfoot?
they come in toddler sizes too, and the toddler ones look funny.
Oh my God. No, I was saying MJ is she has her girly tendencies. She's just not super girly. You know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't imagine her wearing these shoes. Like it would be it would just blow my mind if I saw her walking around in these shoes.
Look at the toddler ones.
I can't even imagine. They got
The shoe is just childish. That's the moral
Exactly.
of the story.
And
It's a childish shoe. It's not. It's just childish.
like girly girl.
They
too.
look good in
It's-
toddler sizes. That's all I'm just.
It's just grade school, preschool, infant, right?
No, they got up to adult sizes.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, it is a
just-
toddler with
it's-
straps.
It's for.
It could be kids with big feet.
Yeah, I'm about to say the same thing.
Yeah.
That's for
Kids
the
with
girls
big
that's
feet.
13 and wear a size 10.
They make them big these days.
They do.
Yes.
They do. Like she's 8 years old and she's already 5 feet tall. So yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna be 5 feet tall.
Right. She was excited to see you though.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
happy she came.
She was
Are
like, as
those-
soon as-
are there twins out there?
Yeah,
'Cause
my
they
nieces.
look the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
what I
that's
thought.
usually
All
what
right.
twins are.
Don't try to
No,
be
see,
friends.
no, she starts it. Like,
Coming for you.
that's the thing about Sneaker Girl. I swear, she is. Everybody thinks she's so lovable and so nice. No, she would throw shots.
I'm just clever. It's just.
You're so modest. I love your modesty.
I get it from you.
Thank you. I'm glad something rubbed off. All right, cool. So we're gonna do a quick commercial break. And we're gonna get to some of this news. No, we got some shoes coming up and see everybody thinks about them. If you want to make sure your shoes look just as fresh as when they came out the box, practice safe stunting and go to crepprotect.com and get your shoes some protection.
It's your boy DJ Clark Kent, Brooklyn's finest, the New York Giants, the ATF General. You are listening to Sneaker Box Podcast on sneakerbardetroit.com.
Hey, this is Michael Smith from ESPN, and you're listening to the Sneaker Box Podcast.
All right, we're about to look into the future a little bit. We got the Air Jordan 1 Gatorade Blue Lagoon.
Is it in you?
Is it in you? Gatorade.
Ooh.
Is it in you?
I like that.
I actually like these too.
Gatorade, is it in you?
This drop
Gatorade.
would be funny.
Gatorade.
Come
is
on, Mike.
it in you?
Get it together.
Gatorade.
Is it?
Gatorade. Is it in you?
Oh, you know how many times I
ready?
watched this commercial?
Gatorade. Is it in you?
You know how many times he had to rehearse
Times he
this?
had to do this
Gatorade.
for it
Is
to
it
be a
in you?
commercial.
God.
I don't think, did it make the cut? It didn't make the cut, right?
What?
Because he couldn't get it right.
No, he.
No,
I
I
guess
think they-
did
they-
it? Yeah, I think they
they
found. I
did,
think they might have
yeah.
just spliced together. a bunch of snippets.
Yeah,
You can
word
just say
from
it,
everyone.
Gatorade.
I know.
Is it in you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how hard was that to say?
But then
I don't
he was
know.
Like, Gatorade is.
You know what? I can't wait for we. If we ever meet Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, that would be one of my first questions.
I was gonna say,
What happened when they arrested you? What?
If we ever meet Michael Jackson,
I like these a lot.
Yeah.
I'm asking more than one question too.
Yeah. We're just gonna begin with this Gatorade commercial.
I hope these have tumble leather.
It looks pretty tumble in certain areas.
I mean, the back part of
top,
it, up top.
But I'm just saying, I'm hoping the whole shoe is.
But is it gonna come in
keep
kids?
the quality?
Is that?
I mean, I would hope so.
I know, but it kind of looks like an you know, it doesn't look like a general.
It doesn't look like a general release. Doesn't that lightning bolt seem like added on?
Like
doesn't
Gatorade lightning bolt?
Like Photoshop?
Yeah, it looks photoshopped on there. It doesn't look like it's really
like
on.
it should have been like stitched on, like a little patch or something.
That'd have been dope. Okay, so I guess it's really on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh yeah. Oh my
Yes.
god. Oh my god.
Yeah, we see the insole. Looking at the insole right now. I know. Wow.
Everybody just had a cheeseburger.
I don't-
That was a cheeseburger moment.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. The Kool-Aid man. Oh yeah.
Well, first of all, I just want to thank my Lord and Savior up above. Thank you, Jesus.
That these are coming out.
That detail is amazing.
I do like. Yeah, that's.
I hope
that's
the shoe
nice.
aglets, the tips is like orange.
That would be dope.
They were smart. Yeah.
All right. Don't hold your
like
breath.
They should be.
Don't hold your breath.
Well,
I
I
actually
wonder
like
what
this.
the
They went as far
what the bottom looks like.
I was about to say they went
Yeah.
as far as icing that sole. So
So it has that Gatorade.
Yeah.
It should have like a big
look.
bolt on the bottom.
That would be out cold. If you can
It's
see
crazy
through.
that people sit in the office and get paid to like.
It took us 2
speak
seconds
on
to
detail,
design
right.
it.
It
2
just-
seconds.
That's it.
Yeah.
2 seconds.
They should hire us. They should just hire the podcast right now. Everybody should just quit their jobs and just head right to Beaverton. Okay, so we got that, and then we also have the Rust Pink Jordan 1s that's supposed to come out. I don't think there's a release date yet for it, but I want to say it comes out next month. So, excuse me. Jeez, they look like the Black Toes, but it's like they call it Rust Pink, but it looks more like a salmon color.
Yeah, it's more salmon.
It looks like salmon.
Yeah. Anybody feeling these? I'm not getting them.
I
just
like
kinda-
them.
I think
That's what I'm saying. I feel more like they for girls.
when she sauce it up.
Yeah, I know the sauce goddess. Hashtag sauce goddess.
Look, and you know I don't do like pink and black collabs really, but this is like
It's
a salmon.
salmon.
Yeah, so it makes the shoe a lot. You know, it makes.
But I don't think it's for like I don't see you wearing that
No.
at 15.
No.
I mean,
look at my
a
salmon
lot
colored
of
shoes.
men
I know
pull
it's
it off.
salmon. It's so salmon colored.
A lot of the guys been wearing them.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, they also
The ones that wear the skinny jeans and the rips. That's why
Ripped
it will
up
go with
skinny
that.
jeans.
I feel like
I won't wear no pink jeans with these though.
black.
Yeah, they have to be a lot of rips in them too. And then I want to do like a little bit of like ankle exposure.
Ankles. You gotta expose the ankles, man.
As long as we got the lotion for the cold.
There you go. You gotta have the lotion, man. There's nothing worse than ashy ankles.
Vaseline.
Ashy ankles. That is not a good look.
Scroll down. Let me see the inside.
Dang.
There isn't one.
There isn't one. Okay. That back heel shot is cold though. Yeah. I mean, I see them more for like
Wait,
the
what
ladies.
color are the other laces?
White, I think.
Are they?
Pink.
No,
They look kind of salmon.
Oh wait, yeah. If you look at the other shoe on the floor,
Oh, there's some black ones.
but I'm saying that looks. Oh, that's his sock. Never.
Oh no. Those are the black laces come
Not
with
with
it.
the army fatigue pants.
Yeah, no.
See, that's how you know people can't dress. They throw army
Not
fatigue
with
on
the
everything.
camo.
I love army fatigue.
Do a
That's what people. I love you, but like I swear, like
Aw.
he doesn't wear army fatigue to everything though. Like there are people that wear army fatigue with everything, and it's just like you don't know how to dress. And camo print seems to be the thing right now.
You
So
can
they
do
just
like
throw it
light
on
denim
everything.
with some like a Billionaire Boys Club T-shirt. I think they got one for girls.
They have
Like
a salmon colored
yeah.
shirt.
See, sauce goddess. Hashtag sauce goddess. Oh, somebody did the website already? Oh man.
Damn.
Are you
I know.
Googling up there?
Yeah, he's fine. He's looking for it right now. Like,
No,
Wait,
he's doing research.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, we got the.
Sadly, though, it's a dude that has the Sauce Goddess website.
It's a guy that owns it.
Yeah.
Wow, change the E out and put an I.
There you go. Or thesaucegoddess.com.
Goddess, Saucy Goddess.
Saucy goddess. There you go. Saucy
Adidas
goddess.
EQT.
All right, so we got the Adidas EQT Support ADV 9116, the Chinese New Year joints. I like these.
Yeah.
I like these a lot. once again, they probably won't come my size. But,
Where is it? Okay, there.
Oh
we go.
yeah,
that's
Yeah.
wow. That is
Cold.
amazing.
They should have put that
Oh,
picture
cold.
first.
That is.
Yeah, they should have.
well-
But yeah,
And then I
that's
think they got the ice
nice.
bottoms.
See,
Or
those will look
clear.
fine in the 15.
Oh, off the Cleveland
Thank you.
fit, even though it's not like burgundy, but I
No,
could,
it'll go.
I could sauce that.
Which hat
Yeah,
you
these
gonna
are
put
nice.
on, Caesar?
That's a good question. I don't know. You know what? Shout out to my fitteds because that's where I usually get my hats at because they usually come out with hats that go with each sneaker release. So I'm giving away my plug right now because now everything's gonna be sold out now when I go back on there
Does it give you a link or a website for overseas?
for overseas release. These come out early next year, so I don't know. There's no link as of right now.
Okay.
But they probably will hit overseas before. I would probably check out Atmos or something.
Okay.
Or Masterminds. Excuse me. And then also we have the Air Jordan 32 Lifestyle where the leather is, or the upper is leather instead of that, what was it, fly knit? Now, how good the leather is, I don't know.
Oh,
We got
those.
what was it, mock croc skin. And, I mean, you got that Air Jordan 2 upper. I don't know, nobody's really feeling these right now. Honestly, I think if they made the midsole black and then the outsole white like the original Air Jordan 2s, I think it would look real dope.
Give them a raise.
Yeah. So, I mean, they clean. I mean, not bad. I don't know. I guess I got to see them in person, though. I like the 32s for the most part. I don't like the lows too much because I don't like the colorways that they come out in them. It was at the Win like 82 and then the Win like whatever. Or the band lows. But these are dope. These are clean. I don't know. I'm waiting to see them on hand. That Jumpman is white, too. I don't know. I feel like they could have did more with that. It just seems not finished. And it looks porcelain, too. It doesn't even look like a real shoe. It looks like...
It'd be dope if it was like if they went back to making it in Italy.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
That'd be nice, but, you know, leave it to Jordan Brand and Nike to not do it right. How everybody feel about these Vapor Max tuned...
Bootleg again?
I'm over the let's take every Air Max and put it on a Vapor Max outsole.
No, I do like the upper. However, the Vapor Max sole is trash.
Yeah, I like the upper. The upper is dope. That's not the bad part. I agree with you. It's just, I don't know. I'm just kind of burnt out on it already. It's almost like how Adidas puts Boost on everything. It's like, okay, we get it. You got Boost.
But you know what I noticed? I walked in Foot Locker, a couple days ago when I got the Air Max 97s.
Yeah.
And I was looking on the baby wall, and I'm like, I picked up a pair of Air Max 95s, or so I thought. It's an Air Max 95 collab with a tuned Air. And I'm like, well, maybe Nike trying to do what Jordan was doing with all the
Fusions?
With all the Jumpmans, like the Fusions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think they
That
trying to do a
wasn't-
collab.
oh,
I
pretty
mean,
glad
just
that's
so
not the
you know,
case.
probably because they're running out of ideas and they need to make.
Yeah, like let's just mash up every shoe we have. Just swap out outsoles and give them different uppers. I don't know, man. I'm just already over it already. I don't need a Vapor Max bottom to every shoe Nike has ever created. Just like I don't need to see an off-white version of every shoe that Nike created, and I don't need to see every colorway in a Nike. I don't know. I just feel like Nike is just overkilling it right now. They need to just scale it back a lot. Shoot, what else? What's another shoe? Oh, my favorite shoe so far, the what was it? The Adidas Yeezy Mud Rat 500.
Fire.
Oh, I can't. I mean, here's the.
Look at
I
that
already
shoe.
know what's gonna happen. These shoes are gonna sell out. I already know, right? But my thing is, let's be honest. If you saw this shoe at Kmart or any shelf, really, you would
buy
walk
2
right
pairs.
past them.
First off, is that a Crazy 8 sole?
It does slightly look like it, yeah. I'm just over it. Like, I just feel like if you're a fan of somebody and they come out with anything, you're gonna buy it. That's how I just feel like nowadays. Like, you don't even have to create anything nice or special. It just has to have your name on it, and people, your fans, are just loyal enough to buy it now. Hence this shoe. I don't understand how you can make fun of the Nike Air Monarch and then buy these.
The classic dad shoe.
Exactly. These look like some shoes you should cut grass with, or like coach your child's basketball team. Like, I don't like these are not hot to me. Like,
Or
I'm sorry.
Pick children up that aren't yours.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
These are the official shoes of pedophiles right here.
Took it there.
Like, for real.
Get in the van, kid. Get in the van.
Oh my god. Yeah, you probably.
Why do you have that drop?
That isn't.
No, that wasn't a drop. That was him.
Oh.
That was really him.
It's a drop now.
I mean, if you're wearing these shoes, you're probably wearing a fedora and a trench coat with sunglasses on.
Scroll down some.
Look
at that.
And you're probably driving an ice cream truck.
Look at the little pole that was taken.
I think. No.
Oh, shit.
No.
Go up.
Oh, there's another $1.
Yeah.
Get on top of a
Keep
sneaker,
going.
girl. I mean, what?
What are you doing?
All right, man. I'm not doing anything. You said there's a poll?
Oh, no, we're on the wrong website. Okay, no.
Okay.
There's a thing at the bottom of the page I'm looking at. It says, where would you wear the Yeezy Mud Rat 500s to? 60% of the people taking the poll said teaching earth science.
Bill Nye.
Yes, this is some Bill Nye joints right here. Like, these are Bill Nye shoes, I can understand.
But they're
these
going to
are
sell
supposed
out.
to be-
People are going to buy them. People are going to put them with some nice clothes.
You already know, right?
The release, I mean,
Somebody
retail
gonna sauce
is
it up.
what, 700? What's the retail price?
Retail on the...
That's high, right?
I'm just, you know what
It
I'm
doesn't.
saying?
It doesn't say yet.
Surprised.
250?
It's going to be like
It's gonna be crazy.
Somewhere around
3
there.
or 4.
Yeah, and then the resale price is gonna be even stupider. So people are probably going to be willing to pay $700 because they're gonna be limited, and they're Kanye. So you know.
They be cutting into their 401k.
I just think it's lame if you buy a shoe strictly on the strength of the person's name that's making it. Like if that's the sole reason you buying them, then I just.
Isn't that what
I'm not,
most people do?
No, I'm saying it plays a factor, but if that's the sole reason,
Right, like you actually don't like the shoe, but
it's
like,
like,
but
it's
shoe
Kanye,
is
so I gotta have it.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, so you don't even like the shoe, but because
Kanye
it's
not
Kanye.
even Kanye no more. What y'all talking about?
Real talk.
I miss the old Kanye.
Man.
I think a lot of people do, man. So I like, I miss the, George Bush don't care about black people, Kanye. We got another shoe coming out pretty soon. We got the Sneaker Room. That's actually dope. I just saw the logo and I just got it. The Sneaker Room Special Edition Nike Carry 3 Mom. These are supposed to come out next year.
Oh, Mom.
Yep. Right, like what? Oh my God.
I was looking at it.
I was like, I see a rectangle.
Oh my
and
God.
Some M's.
Oh man.
That's cool.
Oh, and she did go to MSU, so.
You just
give her
said
some
you
latitude.
just got it.
Right, but I mean.
But then you said the mom, and I'm like, oh.
Bless your heart. We I don't know. I haven't got. Ooh.
I was so.
Whoa.
like.
Okay, all right.
With
I might actually get these.
Them dripping sauce before I put them on.
They dripping roses.
I might wear camo pants with these. No,
Oh.
these are dope. These are actually.
You cannot wear
out
camo with the
on this,
polka
'cause
dots.
This should be like.
Let's see.
This should be like a Valentine's Day.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yes, thank you, Jesus, for these. These are dope. Jesus had a hand in making this shoe.
Is there more photos?
Oh, that inside swoosh. Oh my. Yeah, it's a rose on the side.
Is it a rose on the?
Yeah,
That's
it's a rose.
I mean, under the bottom of the shoe.
Under the bottom? It's not really showing a clear picture of the outsole.
Ooh.
It just seems like it has that red pod on
Too
there.
much sauce.
I don't know. These cold.
That's
I wonder if this
exactly
is
what
a
I'ma
GS. Is this too much? Is this a GS release? I don't know. Whenever these come out, though, I'm definitely getting them.
But I want to know, is this like a Mother's Day release?
Yeah,
Or,
I think so. It's a Mother's Day release, I'm guessing.
because you'll look really cute in these.
Thank you. Thank you.
Not.
You was waiting for that one, huh? Yeah, these are definitely dope. I suggest you look up this shoe, man. These probably be the first Kyries that I had to have. Like, I've seen other Kyries that I liked, but these are the ones like I have to have. And then lastly, we got some Adidas Hardened ones that are supposed to be coming out. There's a few, excuse me, mock colorways that they've released. I ain't really feeling them.
I am not.
Yeah.
I just saw the thumbnail and I'm like.
Oh, if that's the colorway they coming out with.
That
that
look,
is
the
pure
back of
garbage.
them look like when you walk on the back of your shoes, like when the kids.
Look at
do
his
that.
fingernail.
As soon as I'm like,
Oh my God! It looks like a griffin is like clutching them in his feet right now. Like that dude could scale a wall with his hands.
it doesn't look as bad on there.
Oh, man,
That's a leprechaun nail.
this dude,
Yes. I don't even care about the shoe no more.
Not any leprechaun,
yeah.
but the leprechaun from back in the hood. That's his.
Yes.
Nah, my man got the fingernails like the villain from Superman 4. Like them fingernails are man. These are horrible.
Whoa.
Like, luckily this shoe is in the picture with that dude's hand because that's the thing. Those look worse than the shoe, his fingernails. But this shoe, like, first of all, this color scheme, I don't know where they got that from. It's like a shower curtain from like the early 90s.
Is it like a Coney Island cup? You know that pattern that's
Yes.
on there? It's got purple.
The same pattern that be on the cups when you go skating, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. It's some early 90s something going on there. Like my man ain't clipped his fingernails since the early 90s too. But yeah, I mean, not only is the silhouette is not even that good, and then the color schemes.
Yeah, the silhouette
ain't helping.
Is trash.
They look like some type of like elf sled.
That's what.
Like, it's just weird. I don't know. That bottom look like it got leprosy or something. Like it's like acne on the bottom. I don't know. I ain't feeling the shoe. I know this also. It actually make me cringe.
Look, like that.
Like burnt skin.
Fear of holes. Triphobia or something like that.
You know somebody who's been like
Triceratops? Why do you look to me when you have a question about?
Because you like the smart one in the room. I know. But the outsole looks like like somebody like has been like burnt severely and survived. Like it looks like their skin.
Triphobia.
What?
Fear of holes. Like that.
That's
that
actual. Oh yes.
What I miss?
Let me see.
I have fought so hard to get that picture out of my mind.
Really?
It's so disgusting.
It's like.
Do you want me to spell it for you?
I gotta compose myself.
That does it for you?
That bothers me.
Why?
Oh man, like now I gotta work real hard to get that on my mind. No,
Look,
no,
last one.
no,
Last
I'm not
one.
looking.
Last
I'm not.
one.
No.
5-year-old child.
Last one. Okay.
I'm doing the show like this now.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like
no.
a sponge.
Oh.
That just made my face itch.
I know. All right, we're gonna take a break, man. I gotta recover. We'll be right back with some news. God.
Did you see these shoes?
Barry White Ranger here. You all know that I entertain a great deal, and when I am out and trying to make my best impression, my ensemble is never complete without a really great pair of sneaks. Like me, you can keep your kicks in the best shape possible, simply with crap. Just a spray or two of crap, a quick brushing, and voila. Yeah, that was French. And my sneaks are protected from spaghetti, or a fine bottle of Chianti, or even a splash of mud while I help my special lady out of her chariot as we make our way back to my humble abode. You may not entertain as much as I have the opportunity to, but when you do, make sure that what you got on your feet looks its best, with crep. Take it from Barry White Ranger. You won't be sorry, and neither will she.
This is the real Ray 20, and you're listening to the Sneaker Box Podcast on Sneaker Bar Detroit.
This is Kate Fagan, and you're listening to the Sneaker Box Podcast on Sneaker Bar Detroit.
Oh man, okay. I'm just not recovering from those pictures Sneaker Girl tried to show me. And that is what is it? What is that thing called again?
Fear of holes.
Yeah,
Triphobia.
I mean, yeah, certain hoes.
That's got a different name.
Yeah. Oh man, news brought to you by 8-9 Manufacturing Company. 8-9, where quality meets design. Check out. This happened again. No, the TV's not on. I don't think. Is the TV on right now? Okay. Oh man. Okay, where was I at? 8-9 quality meets. Check out the 8-9. Check out the collection of sneaker-based apparel by going to the website at 8-9.com. Make sure to use promo code TSBP to save yourself an extra 20% off of your purchase. There's a number of things I wanted to get into. Man, I'm trying to think. Oh, okay. Let's do this. Chicago company is helping you sell your entire sneaker collection. An article written by Brandon Doom for Soul Collector. Arkiv is a Chicago-based company that buys out collections. Arkiv founder Robert, Mulakwa.
It's pronounced Gordon.
How am I supposed to spell? I feel like if I get the drop, somebody should be able to pronounce it better than me. So he just play the drops and just leave it to me to. I mean, that's Mulakwa. Am I saying that right, Francis?
I don't even have a sheet in front of me.
Oh God. Yeah, I forgot. Let me see. He says that many sneakerheads have extensive collections that they're willing to sell, or at least consider selling. Yeah, we know that wave of everybody talking about getting rid of their collections happened a couple months ago that nobody sold. He figured that many of those sneakerheads would part with the sneakers if only it was easier than listing each individually on sites like eBay. The upside that Arkiv offers is having to deal with selling a collection shoe by shoe. Robert says that Arkiv generally offers between 60 and 65% of market value for unworn pairs. Oh, that seems doesn't seem like enough. 60 to 65%, so that means they're getting at most 35% off of it. What's the going rate on most? Because most stores allow you to bring your shoe in there and they'll sell it for you. Mm-hmm. What's the going rate for that? Anybody know?
For consignment?
Yeah, it's 10%, right?
No. So consignment is usually $15.85. Some have $80.20.
I can see that at the most. 65 just seems steep.
70-30.
JC UN, I think they have the lowest in the country, and it's 90-10.
See, yeah. I'm not giving you more than 20%. I'm only gonna get 65% of my shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, that ain't right.
No. I'll go through eBay then. Bump that. I'm not.
Well, eBay, between all the fees and stuff, you're looking at that too. Between eBay and PayPal fees and that category for sneakers, it can be over 15%.
But not 35.
Nah, you're right.
So, either way, you're winning. Let's see. Alternatively, Arkiv does offer a more traditional consignment model where it takes 20% of the price of each pair sold. Why not just do that overall? Why even make the distinction between the two? I don't know. All purchase pairs are sold through other platforms, although Robert hopes to migrate. So he's selling it through eBay for you. You might just go through eBay yourself. Although Robert hopes to migrate away from them and sell pairs directly through his own site. Robert owned a traditional storage facility before starting Arkiv, and his new company also offers storage services for those looking to free up space rather than liquidate their entire sneaker collection. Shoes are stored in a climate-controlled WeWork space that Robert runs Arkiv out of. So he just runs Arkiv out of a bunch of sea containers somewhere.
A lot of people run businesses out of storage facilities.
Yeah, see, I guess. Well, it's cheaper.
It is.
Is it the same business where you need the shoes to pick up the kids?
No, you'll be surprised. I know a lot of people that have businesses out of storage lockers.
I know, White Ranger, you tell us.
What? Don't say anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Please.
Okay.
True that.
I don't know why that's so funny to me.
Yeah, I guess it would be cheaper though because you just pay for the space, right?
Yeah, and it's all secure.
Keep a Walter White pallet of money behind you.
I know a lot of people. You'd be surprised.
Robert started Arkiv in January. It says he's already bought and sold around 1,000 pairs. He wants to expand the business by partnering with boutique sneaker stores across the country to tap into their consumer bases and solicit his buying services to them. Arkiv also needs more momentum before it can handle buying out more high-end collections. According to Robert, Arkiv has been in talks with an unnamed former NBA player about buying his collection, but can't quite handle it yet because of the size of the collection and number of high-value exclusives in it. So I guess this would be definitely something that you would keep your eye on. I know, well, like I said, everybody's been talking about selling collections, but only person I've seen really do it is Hess.
Yeah.
Right,
well, it's aside from that, the selling stuff on other platforms like eBay, it's like consignment shops have been doing that for.
Yeah.
Footage is doing it. So it isn't nothing
new. Yeah.
And I think
Sneaker Legends does it, right? They buy out entire collections. So.
Yeah. So I think the only thing that's kind of different is that he's offering some kind of storage. But I think once you get to that point, you got to reevaluate your life when you got to start storing your sneakers in a locker.
Yeah, I was gonna say because if your house should be big enough if you're making enough money to do so to handle that size of a collection. So I agree with you. You got to reevaluate what you're spending your money on. Yep. I would much rather have a large house than a large collection. But my priorities aren't everybody else's. Speaking of which, I should be moving into my new house by February. Woo-woo.
I have my birthday party there.
Bet I know. Right in the backyard.
It's my jump man.
Thank you, Jesus.
It's my Jordan year.
Is it 23?
It's too big.
Hey, it's too big. I know, right? Like, see, my mind is a terrible place to waste. It's a terrible place.
A terrible place to waste? What?
No, you do not want to go.
That's the wrong quote.
You should. I know, right? But you should not want to go there. If my mind was an actual place, if it was an actual location, you would not want to go there.
I tell you, my mind is a terrible thing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who's worse, mine or yours.
No, a mind. It's a terrible thing.
Oh, is it? Oh,
that's what you said.
Oh, is it? Oh, wow.
No,
a t-shirt.
He said a mind is a terrible thing to. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. What he said. Just listen back and
I'll find that drop later. But there was a Saturday Night Live skit years ago about mind. It's a terrible thing.
Shout out to tonight is the first ever black female comedian, or just black female to host SNL.
Who?
Yes.
Who?
I can't think of her name right
now. Oh, we're going to shout her out. We don't even know who it is. We took time out the show to shout her out.
Girl Strip.
Huh?
Girl Strip.
Yes.
The funny one.
Haddish. Tiffany Haddish.
Yes, Tiffany.
She made that movie, by the way. If she wasn't in that movie,
and she's going to host SNL tonight.
Oh, that's going to be wild. Because you know she's going to say something off script.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, White Ranger, this is for you. A Nike Air Monarch collab may be coming out soon. It should be a reality.
Excellent.
An article written by Brandon Richard for Soul Collector. Your dad's favorite sneaker may be getting a fashionable makeover.
Rangers
fan. Wait a minute. Right. I thought you were complimenting me or something.
That's what he wrote. Like, be mad at Brandon Richard. Like, I just condensed it. Maybe getting a fashionable makeover courtesy of one of the world's top sneaker boutiques. Dion Point, creative director at Concepts, briefly posted a picture or a photo of an apparent collaborative Nike Air Monarch 4 on his Instagram story recently. The image has since been deleted. The rumored collab is black base with reflective trim and a gum rubber outsole. As of now, there's no information regarding a release. This shoe sounds like trash.
Well, but the gum bottom, like, I feel like that's a good look for that. Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. Gum bottom don't belong on everything. It doesn't belong on everything.
Dad 2.0.
You know, I think I'm going to design an all-white shoe. It's going to be the KKK white.
KKK white?
Yeah.
Got to.
Put all the bells and whistles on it. They're all going to be white.
Oh, the sash.
Yo.
Can I tell you, did I tell you the story about when I went?
We almost went to war.
We did go to war.
Tell me the story, I tell you.
No, the first time I went to the Henry Ford Museum here in Detroit.
Oh, wait, before you tell that one, remind me later to tell you the story about the time I went to the Henry Ford Museum.
Most definitely.
Remind me.
So, there's probably a robe in there. I went in there, and they got the Civil Rights exhibit. And then, like, as you go through the corridors, it kind of, like, lures you into, like, this false sense of security. Because as soon as you turn around this corner, like, all of a sudden, it just jumps out right at you. It's like this full-blown, like, Klan outfit, the hood, and it was so stupid because it was almost like it had like a Klan pageant because he had a sash and a cape, and I'm like, what? Like, this is so stupid.
The Henry Ford Museum, I just think of the Oscar Mayer Wiener.
Oh, that car
truck
thing. Yeah,
I don't know.
That's the first thing you see.
Why is it there?
They got a lot of strange things. Like, have you actually took time to go through the entire place?
Yeah, I went randomly last year.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's super random.
It's a work field trip.
I have a free membership because I go there so much. But no, yeah. So they had this Klan outfit. And it was so stupid. Like, I just thought, like, this was supposed to intimidate people. Like, I understand what they did while wearing these robes, but the robe itself is so, like, gay. Like, it was just like, dude, like, who wears this? It was so stupid. It was just like they had a sash and a cape.
You're really opinionated about this.
And I was just like, why? Like, it was just so dumb.
What was that movie that we were pulling drops from a little while ago with the Klan guys? Oh man, who was that?
Oh, Django
Unchained.
That Klan scene was
laughed my ass off in that.
I never thought you could make the Klan funny, and they did. Shout out to Tarantino.
Sorta.
Sneaker Girl looks so ready to move on from the subject. But it was so dumb. I suggest if you ever come to Detroit, go to the Henry Ford, you'll see what I'm talking about. It was so stupid. It was just, I couldn't wrap my mind around it. I was like, what grown man wants to wear a cape and a sash? But
it's the South.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not writing it out of my collection of clothes.
His activities.
Like, welcome to our Klan meeting. We got some new members.
And Steven over here has designed a new line of clothes for us.
We're going to take a vote.
We're all going to wear capes.
We designed our new robes today, so come on, fellas.
They're all velvet.
Upgrade to the one with the fleece lining.
All right.
Okay.
They had like a clan fashion show. They had a runway, and they just, oh, it's so stupid. Anyway, Jordan Brand.
Joseph, your hood is not ironed.
Right.
It needs to not be wrinkled.
Oh, man. Can you imagine, like, Tim Gunn, like, out there designing robes for the clan?
I'll actually throw in my apologies right now. I'm truly sorry for my comments.
Oh, man. To the clan or to, like, our listeners? Like,
No, to the listeners. For any offended.
There's some good people on both sides, right? Jordan.
I'll talk to the clan guys later at the meeting.
Jordan Brand signs Tim Hardaway. An article written by Brandon Richard for Soul Collector. New York Knicks guard Tim Hardaway Jr. recently confirmed a deal with Jordan Brand. Tim, who played last season as a sneaker free agent after spending his first 3 seasons with Adidas, explained how the deal came about in an interview with Slam. After the season, I was talking to my agent and I told him, "Hey, what's up with Jordan Brand? I don't care what they give me. It's just an honor to be able to play for the Jumpman and go out there and represent him in a great way. That was the pitch I gave them. And then my pops tried to talk to Jordan personally." Oh, okay. That was a great story, Tim. According to Tim, he's expected to play in a variety of Knick-themed Air Jordan 32 PEs, along with the occasional retro. There's a lot of acquisitions, really, from a lot of brands. The Oklahoma Sooners also joined Jordan Brand. Jordan Brand recently announced the University of Oklahoma as its 3rd collegiate program to represent the Jumpman. The partnership will include the football team and men's and women's basketball teams. With the addition of Oklahoma, Jordan Brand now has a presence in 4 major Division I conferences: the Big 10, the Big 12, the ACC, and the Big East. So shout out to them.
Why are you still talking in the same way?
I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's funny to me. Oh, man. God, I'm about to butcher this name. Giannis.
It's pronounced.
I know, you might as well just get that drop right.
It's pronounced Gordon.
That thing is about to get heavy usage right now in this story. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Say it now. It's Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Of all the things Julian can say or cannot say, he is able to fluently come in and read. Okay, so you want to?
I'm a basketball sports guy.
Oh, are we talking about, wait, Milwaukee?
Yeah,
I mean, I'm a basketball guy too. I just don't know how to pronounce anybody's name.
I've been practicing for 2 years.
What about Giannis?
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
So now she's fluent too.
What about him?
She's fluent. Both of y'all are fluent.
Well, I didn't know what you were trying to say.
Man, yeah, the Greek freak.
I just knew he was trying to go there when I heard it back there.
Yeah, I know. Francis come back to.
Giannis.
Why is the picture of a girl up on there? Why is that up? Oh, okay. The Greek freak announced a long-term partnership with Nike. Milwaukee Bucks superstar Giannis.
Giannis.
Oh, okay. The Greek freak has confirmed via Twitter that he has signed.
It's pronounced
Oh
Gordon.
man, I am just
Choking over there.
yeah. Oh my god.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Dang. Okay.
Okay, try again.
Okay. Milwaukee Bucks superstar, the Greek freak, has confirmed via Twitter that he has signed a long-term deal with Nike and plans on releasing a signature shoe during the 2018-2019 NBA season. Adidas has also made a strong push to sign the Greek freak by sending him a truck full of Yeezys and Ultra Boosts. That's hilarious. So they sent him all these shoes. I wonder what he did with those shoes. Those shoes on eBay right now. Like
He's got family.
He sold them through Arkiv. Like he called Arkiv.
He's got family and friends.
That's true. I mean, but a truck full though? And you got a truck full of family and friends? Are they all wear your size?
I told you we should build a wall.
Oh, jeez. We still in the clan office subject. Nike plans to take advantage of the Greek freak's appeal in the international market going forward. Oh man, there's some other acquisitions. Yo Gotti, jeez, joins PUMA as brand ambassador.
What?
Yo Gotti.
Right. What is right?
I don't even know who he is, to be honest.
Yo, chill out.
I swear I don't.
You're a rapper from Memphis.
I still don't know who he is. Like honestly, when it comes to music, like I just feel like the majority of it sucks now, so I just don't even bother weeding through it. I
But it goes down in the DM. You know all about that,
right?
But,
you don't know that song?
No.
Ah.
Nope.
Even Francis knows that song.
I know that is a sad state of affairs. Francis knows and I don't.
I tell all my hoes, like it up.
Is that $1?
Break it down.
Can I say hoes or is that $1?
I looked up what you can and can't say.
I know, like
the garden tool.
Yeah.
Does that not count?
Flashback 10
You
years
are
old.
horrible.
I was talking about the gardening.
You are the worst liar
I was talking
ever.
about a female.
I know, right?
That's flashback 5th grade.
Oh my god. I just want to know now, just so I know going forward.
TBD.
Ah, okay. Because she said it. I guarantee if I
But
said
it was
it.
the lyrics to the song. She didn't call anybody one.
That's true.
Right.
That's true. That's true.
Wait, so what's up with this swear jar that I don't know about?
Oh, I'm gonna bring it next time.
Okay.
Yeah, so since we're trying to clean up our act,
They
we
try
got.
to get me last week. And they like, you gotta put $10 in.
Yeah, but it was after 9.
No, Francis is trying to get her to put $10 in. It's $1 per word.
I'll bring the square too. So
Yeah, he owes like $7. I'm just gonna keep track of his.
well, I'll let you
his
keep it.
amount.
We'll start over when the physical jar is here.
Okay, cool.
I looked up a list of words. So
We should do like that
We'll
D12
do
album.
radio words.
You're gonna watch
things,
me.
things you can and can't say on the radio.
Can we do like the
Can
D12
we-
album, like the first one, where like the D12,
Who?
D12.
Who?
Is
That's
that
that
Alain?
letter on the keyboard.
D12, the group.
The group?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I know. I know she's giving me problems.
All right. I was
No,
just
like-
trying to call you old.
The first.
What?
That's
This
your
is right
Yo
from
Gotti?
Ranger's playlist.
Okay.
This is right from
I still don't
Ranger's
know.
playlist.
I know, right?
Julian probably
That's his
did that.
ringtone.
Julian did that.
Him
Him and Giannis.
Yeah, him and Giannis are back there working the show.
Screenshot.
Okay, so Yo Gotti has a Puma.
Yeah, he's a Puma shoe. Puma has
mean-
officially announced a partnership with CEO and hip hop star Yo Gotti. Yo Gotti will work with Puma on several programs and product collaborations. Yo Gotti is the latest Rock Nation artist to partner with Puma, following in the footsteps of Rihanna, Big Sean, and Rock Nation executive Emery Jones.
Oh wait, it's just in.
Everybody
Yo
about to be
Gotti's been
rocking
dropped by
Puma.
Puma.
Right. Quickly as he was signed.
I can't believe this.
What?
I couldn't take a deal by Puma and only wear like Puma.
Seriously? Why not?
What do you mean? There's so many other great brands out there.
No, I see what you're saying. It depends on how big that check is, though.
Oh,
That
I don't.
check.
I mean,
Because you represent the brand, though. You gotta. I mean, so it's kind of like if
it's
you work
like
for
I'm
Nike.
have on the crispy fit.
Y'all just gonna have to give me like a contract with like water or something.
You know what? Just get the same contract. Wow.
I could drink the same water.
You can't drink anything but water, though.
No tap water.
Right. No pop. No nothing.
I mean, well, you'd be surprised because Coca-Cola distributions.
Yeah, they sell
Yeah,
water.
they sell water. They sell
That's such-
Dasani.
No.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, because
Coca's with
Pepsi's
Dasani.
Aquafina.
And like
Who has Smart Water?
Some type of vitamin.
Smart water.
I don't know, but I'm like I can drink all types of beverages.
I
will go
You
with
mean
Coke
who
because
owns-
of orange iced tea though. Like I
who
would
owns
oh
Smart
my
Water?
goodness. Like I would die if I don't have
If-
Coke.
yeah, orange
they're
iced tea is the
affiliated,
truth.
Yeah, I don't know if they're.
Coke.
I don't know if I like that. I'm trying to think. Orange iced tea
But
or
I
grape
know they-
Kool-Aid.
They do life
Wow,
water now.
wow,
Pepsi
that's a
does
big
life
difference.
water.
Okay, well, what if you sponsored by Kool-Aid? The Kool-Aid man.
Oh, it's a wrap. Great Kool-Aid for life. Like I'm there.
I'm carrying pictures of Kool-Aid with
Like,
ice in
the
it.
diabetes I get would be worth it.
All right,
But no,
never mind. I ain't taking it that far.
false sponsor about Kool-Aid, man, is dang. And I'm fat, so yeah, that wouldn't.
You're going to get the watered down Kool-Aid, not the black people Kool-Aid.
See, yeah, the one scoop of sugar, or you could just taste the
It's
sweetness.
a tablespoon.
Yeah, it's like I don't have. You don't put that whole bag in there.
My Ranger, how much sugar do you put in one pitcher of Kool-Aid?
Yeah, I need to know this.
Oops, sorry.
How much sugar do you put in
The
the
question
Kool-Aid?
is, how old are the children I'm trying to get in the van?
Oh, gross, gross.
Like 23, 24?
Yeah, let's go with
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
I know this is
if they're that old, you're not putting in sugar. You're putting in
This is to
something
the
else.
left because like all my cousins were like older now.
Uh-huh.
So like
Really? What are their numbers?
Are people still
Why
regularly
does she ignore
drinking
me?
Kool-Aid? Like I'm
I
just
mean,
saying,
yes.
like, is this
Here's
still the
something for
same?
you.
Like that's your drink.
Did
like,
you know that in a small town in the middle of like Nebraska, they have the Kool-Aid Festival
Do you want me to remind
every
you to
year?
tell me about the story about the Kool-Aid Festival?
I can tell you all about it.
Yeah, remind
They
us.
go through like I think
I'ma
it's
tell
like
you now.
3 pallets of Kool-Aid and all the sugar to go with it. It's like 4 tons of sugar to make all
That
the
sounds
Kool-Aid.
all right.
You know why it's in Nebraska?
Because that's where the person that created Kool-Aid
Yep.
is from.
Ass
from
thing
Nebraska?
Absolutely.
It was invented by.
So like the official drink of every hood and ghetto in America.
Yes, sir.
Came
Is
from
that
Nebraska.
reverse gentrification?
I know, right? Like we appropriated cultural
I mean,
appropriation.
when did Kool-Aid originate? Like
1926.
Oh my
And
goodness.
and they
Really?
did it because it was so expensive to ship water or liquid, and that was the way to cut the
Package.
shipping costs out.
But I guarantee you they didn't mix it like we mix it though, like because we mixed the flavors.
Well, yeah, with vodka, with rum. No,
so
they
like you'll
didn't
get
do
like
that.
grape and like.
I never had it. No, that's an innocent drink right there.
I mean, I never ever
What?
put Kool-Aid in like a liquor together.
That's like
Oh no,
that's
no
like
Jello shots. You never had Jello shots?
Kool-Aid's like an innocent. You make that with
Jello.
Jello.
Yeah, that
Mix.
Oh yeah, that's
But I'm just saying, like Kool-Aid's an innocent drink. Like it's.
Maybe in your house.
Yeah, you can't.
Look at this.
Note to self:
Wait,
never have a party yet.
You went to Michigan State.
That's at
They're
You went to Michigan State and you didn't do.
Where do we go?
Liquor Kool-Aid.
Jello.
Jello shots.
Well, yeah, Jello shots, but Kool-Aid.
No.
It's cheap and you don't have to put as much water in it. So then you
They
can put
look
more
seriously
booze
like
in it.
disgusted about like this drink you're talking
That
about.
just sounds like it tastes.
Next week we're gonna have Thanksgiving Kool-Aid Fest.
No, because we gotta have mimosas and Kool-Aid.
Just mimosas.
Just mimosas. Where do we go in
Ooh,
Atlanta?
orange juice, or I'm sorry, orange Kool-Aid and champagne. I wonder how that would be. Or Tang.
Right, because I like orange Kool-Aid, but that.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. The looks on their faces are kind of like, nah.
I don't know about
nah,
that.
son. Where do we go in Atlanta, though, with the alcoholic Slurpees?
Oh, he had never been to Wet Willie's.
Oh, Wet Willie's is
He talked about, can I get a large? We're like, you don't need a large.
you
And he
don't
was
need a
like,
large.
no. And then you
I
said
drank it,
some
though.
funny stuff in the car.
Did I?
And then we went home and played spades, and it got real. Well, what's his face? What's his name?
Oh God. What's that dude's name? Was it Rick?
Randall.
Randall? Oh, my God.
It was.
Oh, my God. Like, first of all, I'm telling you, y'all
We'll
talk about I
save
talk
it
too
for
much.
later. No, he talked so much, MJ, they're like, Caesar, stop talking.
Yeah, he filled every second of space with a word. Like, it was just like, dude.
Ranger, can you deny or confirm that?
Man.
Oh, wait, he wasn't there that long. Like, Ranger wasn't there the next day.
Oh, he
when it
wasn't
got
there. But he was there enough.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
It was like, man, I just wanted to turn the radio up just to drown him out. Little Yachty.
Ever see the guy that made Kool-Aid?
No. What
Did
does
you
he
just
look
say
like?
something about Little Yachty?
Yeah, he has a deal with somebody.
Do you know who that is?
That's the dude that made Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
In 1926, that's what it looked like?
Yeah.
Well, when did
In
the
ni-
Kool-Aid Man come around?
And in 1928, he put on colors, and he was a Crip or he was a Blood. I can't remember which.
Man,
And,
he switched sides, huh?
You just got the straightest face out of me,
54.
bro.
Huh?
1954 to Kool-Aid Man.
20.
The advent of TV.
What about Lil Yachty? Do you
Okay.
know who that is?
No, I really don't. And something tells me I don't really care to. Little Yachty announced his partnership with Reebok. Well, there you go. Like that tells me everything. Right
And
there,
I
that
wouldn't
you got
want
to
to
sign
just
a
wear
Reebok.
Reeboks either.
No,
But
they only
look,
got one
but
shoe
hold
that's
on.
worth wearing.
Hold on, because Tiana Taylor
Yeah.
is with Reebok, right?
Yeah, kind of.
So she doesn't.
But I think she had a shoe with them. Like, but she's not with
Okay,
them.
the red.
Yeah.
Question.
Like she
Yeah.
collabed for that, but
She had
not,
something
like,
else.
so there's a difference.
Yeah, those
between
another
having a
shoe.
Okay, well, I would love to do.
Or just get the
But
what's
then
the
it's like, but then
Kardashian?
you're not gonna be able to collab with anybody else. So I think that's the catch.
What's the
so
card?
You can make your Reeboks, but you can't now collab with
Nike. Reach out to me.
Is it? Was it Kylie that got the deal with PUMA?
Yeah,
'Cause
and
she had
then-
that-
and she did it without telling like
Her family.
Kanye.
Yeah, but then they changed her contract to where she could wear like Adidas.
But she doesn't need that anyways.
No.
Did you see how much she made? She made like $400 million off of her makeup line. Like she don't really care.
I swear
But
to God.
but
dude.
what's Fenty looking like?
Right.
Fenty is on.
Fenty Beauty.
Yeah,
Fenty.
Rihanna. Hey.
Because her last name's Fenty.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Her name was Robin Rihanna Fenty. I didn't know that. Just blew my mind. I think I learned that in. I think somebody was
We
that you
learned
that told me
on
that
here.
in
Or
Atlanta.
in the car.
Yeah, it was in Atlanta. Yeah. Atlanta-born rapper Lil Yachty has officially announced his partnership with Reebok Classics to become the newest brand ambassador. Yachty now joins other entertainers signed to Reebok, such as Future, Ariana Grande, Gucci Mane, Tiana Taylor, Machine Gun Kelly, Ray
Shrimmer.
Okay.
It's pronounced
I
Gordon.
didn't even care enough to even pronounce it. I was just like Ray, whatever. And Amber Rose.
It's pronounced Gordon.
Amber Rose. Why? No, I'm just like, why?
And Black China.
I don't, Reebok is so desperate. I don't even want to be signed.
You said
to
they
them.
not with Rick Ross no more. Rick Ross is not with Reebok anymore, right?
I didn't mention his name, so I'm guessing. Yeah, he's not with them anymore.
Amber Rose.
Said I put my
That's what I'm saying. Like they so desperate to like attach the name to
It
somebody.
reminds me of like Wild 'N Out, because I feel like on Wild 'N Out, when they can't find a good person, they just pick somebody random to put on Wild 'N Out.
Yeah.
And it's just like not good.
It don't work. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
like Amber Rose is not funny, and she was on Wild 'N Out.
I mean, I think they just do that for views for shows.
I just think.
But I wouldn't be like, ooh, Amber Rose on there. It's gonna be so funny.
If your claim to fame, if your only claim to fame is who you date, it's just that's not talent.
Thank you, Jesus.
No, don't thank Jesus for that. It's that. I mean, it's just like what happened to people having talent. It's so better to be popular and not talented.
You know what's crazy? I would love to see Nas going Wild 'N Out. I would love to see Redman and Method Man be on Wild 'N Out.
But that's below. That's below them. That's so beneath them.
If he can get Lauryn Hill on there, I'm going crazy.
That's so beneath them. I wouldn't even want to see that. I'm like, no, don't do it, Nas. They need
Are
you.
you
They
waiting
don't
for us
need
to
them.
comment on the song?
Whose song is this? This the Kardashians. I want to like just stick something sharp in my ears right now. This sounds like. No, this sounds like store music. Like if you go
Shopping.
like they have it.
H&M.
Yeah, basically Abercrombie and Fitch. Let me see. To kick off the partnership, Yachty will wear the Reebok workout silhouette for his upcoming campaigns. Okay, nobody cares. That's so dumb. I'm just over, Reebok at this point. Unless they drop a dope pair of questions or some DMXs. So stupid.
I love you guys.
Well, I love you too. I know. I've actually missed you being on the show.
I was waiting for that.
No. Like I'm telling you, it was real dope having you there in Atlanta, though.
It was a good time.
I did miss you though too, because you usually,
a good time.
yeah, because you usually
Well,
like.
they told me that I wasn't giving them a hard enough time.
Because she usually gets. She's like the house mother. Like it's so funny how y'all are. Like y'all are both like house mothers, but you're more like the nurturing house mother, and you're more like I'm trying to take a nap. You say one more thing, y'all get loud one more time. Like I swear, like it's just like quit bouncing that basketball.
Why?
It was just
Because
like,
I said so.
yeah, like no, yeah. She's that type of mother. You're more like, oh, you hurt? You like walk it off. That's the type of. That's what y'all are. But it's both motherly. But it's dope though. It's like.
Nah, with
it's
Randall,
cool.
I wanted to not be motherly.
Yeah. Randall was. And not only did he fill every moment of silence with words and such, but
He
then
had on denim with camo.
this dude, he dressed.
And then
Wait, hold on. Like a denim jacket with a camo t-shirt?
Dude, he had like a ripped up.
No. Like.
Oh man.
Because I'm like trying to see where that can go.
No.
I was like, I'm not going out with him. Like, I'm not going out in public with this guy. We gotta go in two different groups.
So I asked him nicely, like, is that what you wearing today? Because he had came back from somewhere. Like, he didn't sleep there. He came back. So I didn't know if, like, that's just what he threw on to come back.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, is that what you wearing? And then they all laughed. And I'm like, I'm not even trying to.
Because we all thought it. That's the thing. You said it. Like, we were all thinking it, right?
You said it, but we were thinking it.
But I forgot about huh?
What movie is that?
I don't know.
That was White Chicks, right? I was thinking it.
Well, it sounds like some type of chick flick. Okay.
White Chick.
I was about to say, it sounds like some type of chick flick.
It's not a chick flick.
No,
That's the point.
but chick is in the title. But no, I forgot about what like, if you're going to be the guest of somebody's house, like, it's up to you to not inconvenience the people that are letting you stay there.
Hey,
this
whatever.
No, the dude went out and then rings the doorbell like at 5 a.m. when everybody went to sleep because he didn't think enough of everybody just to come back at a reasonable time. So now Jumpman had to wake up and open the door.
What a guy.
He didn't ring the doorbell once. He rang the doorbell for like 10 minutes.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah. I'm surprised you didn't hear it.
No, I didn't. I was unconscious.
So who got up and opened the door?
Jumpman. He was mad about it.
I said, this is a rough neighborhood. I'm not opening the door at this hour today.
Yeah, it was a very rough neighborhood. But yeah, and then the Spades game. Oh, my God. I have never. And he saw that. It would be so bad if he wasn't talking so much about how good he was.
Oh, the Lakers
What
are
did
the
he
best.
keep saying?
Lakers are the best.
Oh man, I forgot, but it was just like ridiculous. I almost wanted to just like leave.
And that was your partner.
Yeah, that was my partner. I'm just like, luckily I was. I don't know.
Luckily you had that wet willies before.
I think that's helped. That helped because it kind of took some of his edge off. Because Guru was quiet, but Guru can't play spades either.
Guru was talking about it.
Yeah, Guru. It was funny because Guru called himself recording it and had this whole thing set up, and we had to like move and adjust our chairs to be in camera
He
or
said
in the
he's
picture.
putting it together.
He didn't even record that part. He came back like it wasn't on. I'm like, if you're gonna be a cameraman, the first thing you should probably learn is the on and off button. I know.
He literally like went and moved the coffee table and set everything up.
Yeah. Oh man. Anyway, real quick, I got special guests. Excuse me, man. I need some water.
He needs some milk.
I got that drop too, by the way. I'm surprised we haven't even
Or
used
like,
it yet.
I forgot the amounts. 21 was
Yeah.
17. We need to get that drop.
Yes.
Is it 17 plus 2?
I don't know. But anyway, we got special guest Chris Arnold. If you don't know who he is, he owns one of the most rare Air Jordans possibly in human history. Was it the black toe? Was it the black toe, Chris?
The Flyknit ones?
It's a black toe.
Yeah, the Flyknit one. Yeah, he has the Flyknit one. The satin ones. But no, okay, just kind of give people like a brief history as to how you were able to get your hands.
No, tell us your name, where you're
from.
from.
That too. Yeah, tell us. I should just let her
Your
do it.
social security number.
I know, basically your phone number, your email. No, but tell us how you were able to get your hands on such a piece of like unique history.
My name's Kris Arnold. I'm from Chicago, the suburbs, and shout out to Chicago, the Windy City. I used to work at ProServe, which was at the time one of the world's largest sports marketing firms. They represented a ton of athletes, Michael Jordan, a lot of tennis athletes, Olympic sports, just all kinds of, every sport known to man. And I worked there in the 90s, the early 90s, and my office was directly across from a big storage closet that was locked. That was for player gear. And
wait, is this going to go into something illegal that I don't know. It started with a locked storage room, so I don't know where we're going.
Well, it's funny because when you worked at ProServe, we worked with all the best sporting goods brands. So, I mean, there was all kinds of free gear floating around for everyone. But, like, the stuff that belonged to the athletes, just they locked it in their storage closet just so no one would accidentally take something that belonged to Pete Sampras or Michael Jordan or, you know what I mean? Like, that was a thing that was one of the best parts of that job was I never paid for any sporting equipment. You should see my trunk. I had everything, any sport. I was ready to go. Basketball,
That's 2 ooze,
football.
Chris.
What's that?
That's 2 ooze you got. You're 2 ooze deep so far in your story.
So there was a locked storage closet there that had stuff in it, and I would always see people going in and out of there grabbing a couple of rackets to send to a tennis player or doing whatever. And one time they were just kind of cleaning it out, and I saw an orange Nike box, and it had one shoe in it, and they were getting ready to throw it in the trash. And just being from Chicago, being a huge Jordan fan, and my whole office was Michael Jordan stuff. And I was like, "Whoa, I'll take that shoe." And I remember there was a couple people around there that saw me take the shoe, and they looked at me like I was crazy. They're like, "What are you going to do with one shoe that's like 10 years old?" And I put it on my desk. It was a pen holder.
Wow.
Until I figured out what it was, yeah.
Well, it's just sitting there, just collecting dust and pens on your desk.
Yeah, I had like a plastic pen holder that I just kind of put inside there, and that was my pen holder for a while.
The most expensive pen holder in history.
But it was when I saw it, the first thing I was hoping was that it was there were basically 2 boxes, 2 different shoes. Each one had just one shoe in it, and they were both the right foot. So the first thing was, oh, can I wear these?
Right.
And they were both the right shoe. They were both too big for me, and so I was like, that's too bad. But I'll keep them. And when I really took a look at the black toe, instantly I thought, what is this? This is not like any other Air Jordan I'd ever seen before, any Air Jordan 1. It was sleeker. I was never really super familiar with the black toe. It's kind of a rare shoe, so I don't think I had ever really seen one. And if I did, I just didn't really notice it. So I thought, like, this is something that never released. And I was right, but not because of the black toe, because it had the black tongue. So It was just a different shoe, and it had a sticker on the inside of the heel from the Tong Yang Rubber Company, like a factory sticker. And on that factory sticker were typed out the answers to, like, you know, different pieces of information: the mold, the last, patent number, size, all this stuff. And under remarks, it said Jordan Pro BB, and it was dated November 14th, 1984. So I was like, this must be a prototype.
So when did you officially know? Like, did you take it to like an authenticate? Like, I don't know. Like, what would you take it to have somebody tell you what it was and the value of it? Like Sotheby's or something.
Well, I over the past several years, I've contacted a lot of people about it, but you know, I just was very fortunate in the early 2003. I actually shot a Nike commercial with Michael Jordan when I was in D.C. just as an actor, and they were filming at the old Cole Fieldhouse in
Gatorade.
University of Maryland.
Gatorade.
Was it this commercial?
Gatorade. Is it in you?
Have you ever heard this drop? By the way?
Gatorade.
Chris?
Gatorade. Is it in you?
Chris?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard that? That's actually an outtake of Michael Jordan doing a Gatorade commercial.
Trying to do.
That's so funny.
You never heard that, have you?
I don't think so.
Can you play that one more time? It's just you just think of Michael Jordan being the greatest.
Gatorade.
And he's struggling
Is
to
it
say
in you?
this.
Gatorade. Gatorade. Is it in you?
Gatorade.
Gatorade. Gatorade. Is it in you?
Oh man.
Okay, ready? Gatorade.
You've been ready.
Is it in you?
But anyway, so what kind of commercial was it?
It was I forget which shoe it was, whatever it was in 2003. It was shot in February, so whatever was coming out, whatever shoe that was. But the commercial was called, I think, What is Love, or Love is something about love. And it was basically just him, slow motion footage of him getting ready to go out onto the court, and it was just flashing back to old footage.
Mm-hmm.
So I never saw it air, but I've seen it on YouTube. It's out there. But you know, I was just a person in the fan in the crowd. You never saw me, but that day I did meet someone from Jordan Brand, and I was hoping to talk to Michael with the ProServe connection. But by the time he arrived, you know, I was already up in the seats, and you know, we were in and out of there pretty quickly.
Okay.
But I did meet someone from the Jordan Brand, and so I had his card. And in 2007, I you know, took this shoe out of storage. It was just in storage for years in my friend's basement, and I had a friend who was a sneaker collector at Apple. I was working at Apple at the time, and he said, you know, he had a whole room full of shoes, and I was like, really? Holy cow! And I said, well, I have a prototype, and he was like, yeah, right. And so I showed up the next day to work with this thing. So I pulled it out of storage to show it to him, and you know, his jaw dropped. I had to help him pick it up off the floor.
Wow.
But yeah, so that's when I was like, hold on a second here. I know a guy from Jordan Brand. I should see, you know, what this shoe is and see if they know about it. And you know, that took me to a couple of different divisions at Nike, down to Nike Archives, and when it got to Nike Archives, that's when they were like, we want your shoe. We want this shoe.
Right. So I know you talk a lot too to Marvin, MJL23 Dan. Now, didn't you work with him to kind of help break the story about the whole airship ban story?
He and I have unearthed lots of information about it, but I mean, I can't take any of the credit there. He's 100% the person that solved that mystery. I mean, the FBI should hire him.
Right. No, I agree. But like, you added to the story with the fact that the shoe, because the story goes that Nike they were fined like $5,000 a game, and people get the assumption that he played the entire season being fined $5,000 per game, and Nike paid the tab and whatnot. But you kind of uncovered the fact that he was only fined a couple times, and then they negotiated on a different colorway, which brought about the Chicagos.
Yeah, I had communicated with Peter Moore, the designer of the shoe, a lot, and I don't know. Once Marvin kind of got that thing going, and we kept finding out more stuff, and then looking at the way they talked about it in some of the articles back then, Sports Illustrated and stuff. As we started seeing some things where it was talking about these fines, and I asked Donald Dell if he remembered any of that stuff, and he said he just didn't remember it. But he didn't. He said maybe they paid a couple fines, but it wasn't. If it was a bigger deal, he would have remembered it. That's what we both thought. And so
right.
I asked Peter Moore, and Peter Moore was trying to dig around with some of his friends that were, around back then. And I think that basically they didn't want to go on record and admit anything. But Peter Moore said that, according to him, what he could remember was that, maybe they paid a fine or two, and that was really about it.
Right.
So, and it goes to, if you're really into this stuff and really dig through the photos, Marvin's done a phenomenal job of digging all this stuff up. I don't know where he gets it. They should put him on the Trump-Russia collusion case. He'd figure it out in a week. But he's, you can just see that in the preseason, he pretty much wears the black and red airships nonstop.
Right.
And there's articles about him wearing it. And then he plays in New York on the 18th of October. David Stern's there, doesn't like the shoes, complains about it, and then all of a sudden he's wearing white airships, until November 17th.
Right.
So in that time, I just figure they, Nike and ProServe and they all NBA got together and worked it out. Because once he starts wearing the Air Jordan 1, it's mostly the Chicago colorway, he pretty much, in December he wears the airship a couple of times, but once January hits, he's pretty much, wearing the Chicago, and he wore the black toe in several games. But it just all things sort of point to that's what happened.
Right. So that kind of all leads us to now that you're getting rid of your, I'm guessing it's a 101 because I haven't seen anyone or anything else like it out there. So you're getting rid of it for charity, right? With eBay.
Yep. Portion's going to charity. Mm-hmm.
Which charity? Well, I guess kind of fill us in on that.
Oh, I'm giving 10% to Best Buddies International. And, I just felt like I got this shoe when I was working at ProServe. I was very fortunate to just be the lucky person that has this shoe. And so I just wanted to, give a little bit, just good karma. And Best Buddies is a really great organization. I'm very good friends with the Dell family, and they're pretty tight with the Shrivers, and they've done a lot for Best Buddies. And so it was just something that I believe in, and also something good to kind of give back to them, being so tied into how I got the shoe. So that's where that sort of came to be.
All right, so if people wanted to check out the bid or even bid themselves, where can they go? Is there a actual link, special link or something that they can go to, or they just look up?
There's a link. Well, there's a link in my bio on Instagram, channel Kris, Kris. It's that's the easiest way to get to it.
Right.
Now, do the ink pens come with it?
Yes. That's what I would bid on. The actual ink pens that you stored into the shoe, would those also come with the shoe?
Those pins are already at the Smithsonian, so you'd have to just see.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I'll put some money on that. Pens priceless. What are you talking about? No. No. I'm interested to see what the final bid would turn out to be. If you're a sneaker collector, this probably, if you got the money, this would be the grail of all grails. Even though it's only one shoe, nobody forgive me if I'm wrong for bringing this up, but not even Nike has this shoe, right?
I don't think Nike has a shoe like this. I don't know for sure. They just had some kind of, I think it was a recent ad campaign where they had, might be for the 32 that came out, where they had picture. It was on maybe the blog, and there's pictures of stuff, and they're asking people to submit their own collection with the hashtag.
Oh, Air Jordan.
I forget what
Air Jordan.
Air Jordan collection. Yeah. And you know, in at the very first ones they have listed there, it says where they come from, and the black toe that they have there says from Nike or Nike Archives or Nike DNA or something, whatever is Nike's thing. And I'm looking at the shoe, and there are some similarities to my shoe.
Right.
But the one difference between the shoes made in I think '84 is that they're just not as high.
Right.
And the one that they show there, it has a similar eyelet, like where the lace is similar look to it, but it looks a little higher than the other shoes, which I think came around later. So
right. And I'm looking at a picture of your shoe, like that swoosh looks huge on the side panels.
It's a 13.5.
I mean, but the swoosh itself, it's like, geez, that is huge. It's like it's taking out that whole window. And then on top of that, I think yours has the black tongue, like you said, which is rare because I've yet to see anybody else with the black tongue, black toes. I thought Nike would actually, because I remember they retroed the black toes in 2013, and then they re-retroed them in 2016, and I was kind of sort of hoping that like the 2016 would be the black tongue as opposed to the white tongue, but Nike is just gonna milk it till it's dry.
They did the Old Love New Love pack had a black toe with a black tongue.
But that was like a mid.
I forget what year that was.
Yeah,
but,
that doesn't count.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Like I ain't gonna lie to you, like, because I had that pack, and then as soon as I got my black toes, I actually got rid of that pair. I was like, I'm never gonna wear these again. See ya.
Yeah.
Because I just feel like Jordan 1s, if it's not a high and if it doesn't have the Nike, it just doesn't feel right. It just feels weird. Was it 2007?
Oh, did that one had the Jumpman on it?
Yeah, it was like a mid cut, and it had the Jumpman logo on there.
See, the mid cut's what I like because that's kind of like what he wore.
Really?
But I do not like the Jumpman logo on those.
Yeah, I don't. It's just something. It feels like sacrilege. It just doesn't feel.
Yeah,
right.
It just doesn't make sense.
No, so it's a little weird. I don't know if we're just being too picky, but no. Best of luck to you in your auction though. Like I hope you get whatever you're looking to get, and I hope the charity is able to benefit as well from the auction. Is up right now. It's live right now, right?
Yep.
It's live right now. It goes through Wednesday.
Have you got any bids up yet?
Nope.
What's the web address at Francis?
What's the what?
The web address?
Oh.
It's probably like a long one. I guess what's the simplest way to do it? I guess you can either go to.
You can put Jordan sample in and then just put price highest first.
Okay, yeah. Just look up if you go to eBay right now, all listeners, you can go on there and look up Jordan sample.
Yep, highest first, and it'll be the first one up.
Yeah, go through the filters and just highest price to the lowest, or you can go to at Channel Kris. That's KRIS, and then just hit the link on his profile, and it'll take you directly to the eBay auction. Because eBay's even promoting it. That's how I came across it initially. Was the eBay promotion. So it's pretty big when eBay is promoting your auction.
It's good to see them doing that.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. I would like to see them getting the sneakers more too. I mean, I know they were kind of hinting at it. I know they talked to you about it, and they talked to us about it too when we was in New York last year. So, so it'd be interesting to see if this doesn't jumpstart anything specifically towards sneakers.
I'm gonna add this to my watch list, but hey Chris, if I win, we're gonna have to negotiate this shipping fee because I just paid you $50,000.
There's a shit, Chris. Chris, come on, Chris. It should be free shipping. Like
that $23.15 is gonna do me over.
What? It should be free shipping.
I love it.
Well, I gotta pay for shipping too.
I love it. Yeah, I don't know why they have that. Auction Cause is the organization that they deal with a lot of big kind of charity stuff through eBay, and I'm not sure why that's. I think it's just that because there may be other ways that you might choose to have it shipped instead that are additional. So
hand
probably
delivery
some legal thing
is preferred.
Yeah. I know, Chris.
Right.
You should drive. You should drive no matter where they are in the country or the planet. You should just drive and hand deliver this shoe on a pillow.
Maybe you let me borrow your helicopter and you can just pick me up.
No, Sneaker Girls don't want the helicopter. She borrows it from Benjamin Kicks.
All right, well, there you go.
But I don't know, because his has Yeezy print on it, so I don't know. It would be kind of weird to have a Jordan delivered on a Yeezy printed helicopter.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Hey, that's true. That's true. Like that would be dope though. Like if I'm at work one day, I'm coming out of work, and this Yeezy printed helicopter just lands in the parking lot, and Chris
hands you a Jordan shoe.
I know, right? That'd be so crazy. I mean, I'll probably still be mad that I had to pay for the shipping, but still.
Yeah.
like, what is this going to? Helicopter gas? All right. So anyway, appreciate you coming on the show, man. Do not be a stranger. I'll definitely be in touch with you. I definitely want to see how far this auction goes.
Yeah, definitely.
When is it in?
Wednesday.
This Wednesday.
Ends Wednesday.
Oh wow. Yeah, y'all need to hurry up.
Wednesday.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
But I think all the action's going to happen on Wednesday.
I think so too. You know how it goes on eBay. Like everything happens at the last hour. It'd be funny though, like somebody, if even at that price point, somebody comes and undercuts at the last second, which people usually do.
Well, first of all, I just want to thank my Lord and Savior up above. Thank you, Jesus.
That's what I'm gonna say if I win these shoes. That's me. That's audio me in the future if I win these shoes. But in any event, appreciate you coming on the show, talking about your shoe, talking about the auction. Once again, I hope everything turns out well. I'll definitely be keeping my eye out on it. I guess we can get you back on here too, like after the auction is over with, to see how everything went.
Sure.
All right, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we'll see what happens then. All right.
Yep.
Thanks for having me.
Yep. Once again, that was Kris Arnold, owner of one of the rarest Air Jordans. Minus it's just one shoe.
Yep.
Not an
So
entire
Air
pair.
Jordan.
Air Jordan. Yes, Air Jordan. Jordan.
It's pronounced Jordan.
It's Jordan. The Air Jordan.
He's in the bill.
Yeah, and minus the pins though. I'm kind of bummed out about it.
I don't get the pins.
I know.
50.
What? He's walking. Oh, he brought donuts. Look at this.
I'm so glad he was able to join us for the last 20 minutes of the show.
So now I don't want to hear any complaints. If anybody ever leaves the show, I don't want to hear no complaints about the lack of donuts in the studio. Like we've only been around the country like 20 times, but no, I didn't have donuts in the studio. Are you out?
Would you like 3 or 4?
The sauce goddess.
Would you like 3 or 4?
Oh, you got jokes. You want to cut it in half for you? Want to cut that donut in half, Sticky Girl? You know, you cut up like hot dogs for your child. You just cut up like little slices of donut.
So let's hit the recap. $50K, one shoe. You have to pay for shipping, and you don't get the pins.
Oh no, that might be a deal breaker. The minus the pins. I know she has
Fresh
like
from the trap.
This Dutch girl.
Yeah.
Nice. Julian, get back to your desk. Who unlocked his chain from the desk? Why is Julian in here?
Is Julian Unchained?
Yeah, Julian Unchained. The J is silent. It's just Julian.
Julian Unchained.
Julian Unchained. Julian Unchained. Now, shout out to Julian, man. He is definitely holding us down on the production side of things. Even though, he came here for the donut. Where was he at for my water? I asked for water. He didn't come here for that. Oh. Nah, shout out to Julian. Man. That's my dude. What's up, man?
Not much, man. Today actually supposed to be my start of my vacation, but I had to work my Jordan release to make sure there was no problem.
How was it?
No, it was smooth.
Really?
Yeah, I did this when people were lined up. I opened the door and I said, "Hey, you only guys gonna get one shoe, and you can't get like a men's and a grade schools. A lot of people here. I just want to be fair to everybody. If you want a second shoe, come outside and line up on this side. So once everybody who's got a shoe, then I let the second line through. You know, at first they would kind of suck, but they understood that I want to make sure everybody gets a shoe at my store, not the first 15 people getting 3 shoes each.
Right.
So they went through that.
So we need more people like you then. Like honestly, we need like
smart,
guru,
loyal.
I know we need to make clones, guru clones out here.
So everybody they did it. Everybody got what they wanted. Still, after all the line died down, still was like a couple men's sizes which eventually sold before I left. But I still got grade school and infant left though.
Can you do me a favor? There's
what
a
about
store.
Preschool?
I had like 4 preschools left.
Shoot your shot.
I didn't know if I wanted to.
Those might fit Sneaker Girl.
You don't know you want the shoe. She knows she wants the shoe.
Tell me. I could have looked out for you.
Can I get one of them napkins?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she said. Yeah, Benjamin Kicks already. They're in the mail right now as we speak. He's delivering them in his helicopter. I love how things become a thing on the show. Like now, everybody's gonna think he really has a Yeezy printed
Where
helicopter.
did I even know him?
Y'all met in New York.
I don't
Guru.
know him.
She's trying to act brand new like she don't know Benjamin Kicks no more.
I don't know him.
I still got a bruise on my left arm.
I don't know him.
How's business? Booming. Like.
I still got that picture too.
Like.
Oh my God.
Do you? Oh, no. I'm gonna repost it.
No.
That's gonna be our throwback Thursday.
No.
Chill what?
Chill on her.
Thank you.
What? I swear she on some bulldog stuff. I thought, what happened to the sauce goddess? What happened to her?
I am still here.
She is.
You said it like he was in third person. Like, I'm still here. The sauce goddess remains.
I'm.
Right.
I would be not third person.
I know, but the way she said it, like she wanted to say, oh, okay. I
Just
swear.
'cause
Now
you
that we got
refer to
two
yourself
females in
in
a row
third
now, like, nah,
person.
here we go.
First, second, and
We're
third
about to
person.
just team up now. It's just team ladies.
What
Like,
are
I
we
don't know.
talking about?
I don't even know anymore. Can you, Francis, can you look up for me something real quick? There's a thing called the Nike brows.
The Nike brow?
Nike brows.
Eyebrow? Nike
Yes.
brow?
Can you look it up for me? That's an actual
don't
thing.
know
I've been
what
meaning,
that
and I'm so glad that both of you are here because I was going to ask you like, y'all, did y'all hear about this?
In the meanwhile, I got those grade 12s and those week 6s. The week 6s do look better in person.
I believe it.
They do look better in person.
I went to school.
Yeah, size 15.
No, I get 15.
Oh God,
Did you order that 15?
dude, the site was crashing.
You had to be. I had it running at the store when I called you. Like a couple
Dude,
people
I was on
ordered
my
it.
phone trying to do it. It kept crashing.
Wow.
I'm like, man, this some stuff. Well, I did get a pair though,
Okay.
so I'm good. That's why I'm not too mad. You looking it up?
I already did.
Oh, where's Eric at?
Right there.
Oh, no. Oh, he's over there. Oh my God. Is it like a bunch of pictures?
Oh yeah, Google Images. Yeah.
Yeah, let's just go through all the pictures. That doesn't even look real. That looks like she just drew it on.
I was drawing on. Of course.
Yeah, that looked drawn on. Oh man. Yeah, go to that first one. Oh, this is stupid. Yeah.
I went to school with a bunch of Mexican girls that look like that.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
In Southwest?
Yeah.
Why?
What up,
Like,
girl?
who determines if this is cute or not? Like,
My thing is, I wouldn't sacrifice, if I was a woman, sacrifice my eyebrows, which are coveted like a man's hairline is to a man, that you would do that. I would put like some foundation, whatever matches my skin tone to cover up my eyebrows, and then use whatever
Well, it
makeup
look
pencil.
like that's maybe what she did.
Nah,
No, but look underneath that part.
This real thin. See, like the inside the
you
top
can see her
check.
eyebrow, though.
A little bit.
Look
She's-
under.
Wouldn't it
So
be-
she might have
Yeah,
did
within the
what
swoosh,
you're
though.
saying. She
It
might
would
have
be
did what she
best, I
said.
think, to have them tattooed on, so that you'd always
but it
have
looks so
them.
dumb to me. Like, why would you want to swoosh as an eyebrow?
Well, why not?
Well,
I don't
why?
know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it? Would you get one? Oh, can anybody hear that? Yes or no? She gonna make a face. Like,
They can hear her face.
Sneaker girl, you?
Her silence speaks volumes.
No.
No. Look at this chick.
At least you got the Velcro.
Yeah, at least she was smart enough to just. Hopefully, she's just playing a joke. Like, haha, look at me with these dumb eyebrows. I don't know, man. Honestly, I mean,
Why did you stumble? Where did you?
I stumble across a lot. You'd be surprised stuff I stumble across with the Nike eyebrows.
Yeah, I don't want to see your search history.
You please, yeah.
What's the term? You can't unsee that.
Yeah, some things you cannot unsee. I mean, there's a whole list of bad eyebrows. Not even just Nike brows. It's just bad. So what Adidas brows look like? Just 3 cuts? 3 cuts in the eyebrow trying to wild out?
Gambler's knives will never fall out.
Just
Hopefully
do that.
gracefully bow out.
Just 3 cuts. That's it.
I can't wait to go to that concert next weekend.
Are you going?
Yes, of course.
That's what's up.
Dude just had 2 kids. It's about to be the last
Oh,
hurrah.
Kareem. You think Kareem hooked the
I
tickets
think
up for
I
you?
thought.
Who?
I'm talking to you.
Never mind.
You think
I
who?
said Kareem done hooked those tickets up for you?
Nah, he sent me an email. Sent me a message from an interview he did. It might be some more stuff coming. He in the interview he had on some Reasonable Doubt retro ones.
Let's get him back on the show.
I'll reach out.
That's what's up. So we can get the reasonable doubt.
Man, who you telling?
Well, yeah, let's talk about him on the show. Send us a size 15. Everybody just give Guru your size. Let's see what we
11.
come up with.
Retro Auto Forces. I just hope the leather's nice.
On what? On what?
Those forces look like a custom though.
The
They
Rockefellers.
didn't look like a real shoe.
Rockefeller what? The ones?
Yeah. Like the pictures I've seen, it don't look like because I look at Air Force Ones every day in my back row, and that's like that retro 9 from the retro 9s from 09 leather in that toe box. Where they even been, it just dipped. Yeah. It looked like that, like those Air Force Ones. Now that one looked a little bit more plusher. So let's hope for the best, but
Yeah, the front toe box look like the hood of a car that just got into an accident.
It's just like
what's down at Sneaker Legends? They have the original sample and the one from Complex Con now.
Oh, they do. I seen the original.
Oh yeah,
one.
just there. Yeah,
that was the Blueprint 2 one. It was actually 2. Me and Julian was talking about it. That the one that Sneaker Legend has with the clear sole, that was the Blueprint 2 promo one. But the one in the Bonnie and Clyde video when he was going up the stairs, that was the ones that Cream dropped.
All right.
Release dates brought to you by Sneaker Bar Detroit, the number one source of sneaker news and release dates. Sneaker Girl, would you like to do the honors?
Whew, okay.
Good.
All right. Yeah,
Gatorade.
so starting with today, Saturday, November 11th.
That's a lot of
Pharrell
shoes.
and Adidas NMD. Oh, man. Who Trail Collection. Billionaire Boys Club and Adidas NMD. Is it Who Trail?
I just thought
it's
HU.
HU,
Yeah,
but
I
it's a
thought
lowercase U.
I know it's human race. The trails.
Maybe the H is silent. Maybe it's just you.
I think that HU is his way of periodically tabling the human race.
Yeah. But I like the HUD though. That just sounds funny.
I hate the
phonetically
way
it sounds better.
That they handled that release, by the way.
Yeah, it only came out on like the website or something?
No, not even. So there was a digital raffle that you wait. They had no information about it up until noon today. And then you go to apply for a digital raffle, and then you could do it online.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no online orders or phone orders. So if you win, you purchase it, and then you have to go pick it up in store.
That's dumb.
No.
So even if you lay there, you just...
Also, the Kicks Lab Adidas Stan Smith Croc Pack, Adidas NMD R1 Color Static.
Those are nice.
Packer Shoes Soul Box Adidas Consortium Silfra Rift Collection. That's a global release. We have the Future and Reebok for Kazi Future. We have the Bait and Stranger Things. Oh, I want to look that up. Bait and Stranger Things Reebok's Ecto-Fit Clean High.
Can I say something about that shoe?
It's pronounced Gordon.
Right.
No, I think I don't. White Ranger just might just be wanting to tease you because he.
Sorry,
likes
my finger was on the button. I had to hit it.
Yeah.
But no, can I say something about that shoe real quick?
Or the show.
The show is awesome, but I feel like Reebok is trying to get over it because if you look at that shoe, it's pretty basic. It just looks like somebody took a Sharpie and just drew some images on there, and that's it. And it just,
I gotta look it up.
It's not enough for me.
The Rock Under Armour Delta Rock Trainer Desert Sand. Fragment Design and Converse Jack Purcell Modern Pack. Sneakers and Stuff's Saucony Grid 9000 Business Class.
Yes.
The TH and Vans Pro Skate Arc Ad. Powell. But it says Arc Ad.
But that's, I know, you know how they do it. They try to be jazzy with it.
Arcade. Powell Peralta Capsule Collection. The Nike Air Vapor Max Heritage Pack. Nike SB Dunk Low TRD QS Pigeon. Wider release. The
That
Nike
shoe's not that
KD.
dope for everybody to be going crazy over it.
Which one?
The Pigeons. They're not that sweet. Like let's tone it down a bit.
They're cool. I just think that since the first go around was so hyped and people slept on it, they're trying to use this moment to make up for the last one.
No, I agree. I'm just saying it's not horrible, but it ain't the greatest shoe either. Well, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine. The Nike KD10 Dark Stucco. The Nike Lunar Force 1 Duck Boot Snow Pack.
Ooh.
The Nike Free Run without the U in it. Commuter 2017 Neon. Air Jordan Retro 3 Premium Eris Chrome. The Air Jordan Retro 11 Win Like 82. Under Armour Curry 4 More Fun. Puma XO Parallel Triple Black.
I like those.
And on Wednesday the 15th, we have Nike Air Max 1 Anniversary Aqua. The Nike Kyrie S1 Hybrid Triple Black. Thursday the 16th, we have the Nike Air Vapor Max Mock Cargo Khaki.
That's the one with the strap going around it, right?
The hybrid? They actually dropping that?
Yeah.
On the 16th.
Interesting.
And on Friday, November 17th, we have the Nike Zoom Vapor RF AJ3 Atmos. We have Nike Kobe AD Gray Snake.
I'm not a big fan of the ADs.
The Air Max 97 Black and Volt. Adidas EQT Support ADV Snakeskin Pack.
That's nice. Those are actually nice.
the Palace skateboards and Adidas Palace Pro Pack. We have
underrated pack, by the way.
Wait, Ranger. We have the Fear of God.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh. Thank you, Jesus.
And Vans collection too. We have the Saturday, November. They tried to say that you recorded that last Sunday.
I don't
when you were
understand.
at church. They said you recorded the drop.
That was
for
Guru
us.
at church.
That's what Caesar said.
I don't understand some of their pricing for that Fear of God stuff. Like I want to see some of it in
only
person.
via PacSun.com.
The quality on it, because I know they have like $800 sweatpants.
But that's the thing, though. If these brands feel like if we can get away with it, they are. If they can get away with murder, they're going to do it. They're going to kill somebody.
And on November 18th,
the pockets at least.
We have the Air Jordan 12 Dark Gray, the Nike LeBron 15 Pride of Ohio.
Yeah, I know. There's nothing to be proud of in Ohio.
The Nike PG1 GS Black and University Gold. The Nike 2017 Dornbecker collection. Adidas Yeezy 350 Boost V2 Semi-Frozen Yellow. That is not a good name.
No, first of all, that's not a good name. That's not a good shoe. It's not a good color. Like,
I just think of
good.
like snow and a dog.
That's what it looks like. It looks like you just walked through urine-soaked snow and just came up with a shoe. That shoe is trash.
Semi-Frozen Yellow.
Please tell me that was dope. Please tell me those shoes dope.
I'm not even going to talk about this. To digress, you said it's nothing proud of to be Ohio. What would you say Michigan pride would be?
We're got the greatest winning football team in the history of college football. Michigan is home of the Motor City. Motown, we got things.
We got the Henry Ford Museum.
You got the Henry Ford Museum with the clam suit, the
Oscar Mayer Wiener.
They got a sash and a cape with it, man.
No, but for Big Ten schools though, too.
Really? Like real talk, Ohio just sucks. It's nothing.
Yeah, I mean,
they got the turnpike. They got a dope turnpike. That's it.
Yeah, they have nice rest stations.
Yes,
areas.
their rest stations are nice. That's it.
They do have really nice rest stations.
That's it. That's it.
You guys are hilarious.
Ohio sucks.
You guys are hilarious.
Also on the 18th, we have the Adidas NMD City Sock 1 Gore-Tex pack. The Overkill and PUMA. Ooh, how do you put a F after?
Oh, I forgot about that. That's what they call it. I swear.
Fifi Boys. You think the P?
Good job.
Is that right?
It sounds right. That's better than what I would have came up with.
We got the Fear of God. In store. We got the Fear of God Vans collection.
Well, first of all, I just want to thank my Lord and Savior up above. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
And there are I'm going to pass it to you.
Okay. The number of shoes that came out overseas, if you want to get your hands on them, go to places like Atmos, Sneaker Politics, but Foot Patrol, places like that. Size. You got the Adidas Pure Boost DPR, Night Indigo and Mid Grade. Those are two different shoes. The Nike SB Dunk Low Wolf Gray. The Nike Air Max 1 Premium Leather L Brown. And the Nike Air Max 97 Game Royal. They're just going to bastardize the 97s too, huh? Stay tuned to sneakerbardetroit.com for more sneaker news and release dates. And time for what's that?
There's some good things that came out of Ohio. Just want to throw that out there.
Like what?
The Wright brothers, Charles Manson.
Did you say Charles Manson?
They got the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
The light bulb.
And the most important thing, they don't have a driver's responsibility fee.
Steven
That
Spielberg.
is why Ohio's better. And I'm a Michigan person. They don't have driver's responsibility
Oh, my
fee.
God. Are you defending Ohio? Right?
No, I said
Technically-
driver's responsibility fee.
And when we came back from Cleveland, we came out of Ohio.
Yep.
Okay, so
I'm not defending. I'm just saying, Michigan's great outside that, but I hate
I know. Yeah.
driver's responsibility fees.
No, I do too.
I hate it.
Even that's not enough for me.
Yes,
to
it is.
support
Yes, it is.
Ohio.
Sorry.
Huh?
So
when
when
do
you
I
get
pay a driver's responsibility?
in Michigan,
Well, that's if you get a ticket.
You get a ticket.
I don't
right?
get tickets.
What's
so
that's
I
the
don't pay
thing.
that.
Yeah. Some of us drive responsibility. But
Yeah, we have to pay for driving responsibility. You know what I'm saying? That's terrible. I hate it.
you had a Jennifer Granholm. That was her dumb idea. That was stupid.
And then they kept it, and it's just some money.
I think
They
get
tried
rid
to
of it,
pass
though.
a bill to get the insurance rates to go down in the city.
Yeah.
And they ripped it up in their garbage can.
Yeah,
that
but
didn't work.
what? That doesn't make us money. Get out of here. But no, Ohio sucks. No matter. I mean, they could I don't know. They can.
Michigan
has
the Great Lakes.
We have the Great Lakes.
Michigan has.
Which I share with everybody though.
We have the entire UP.
You share with Wisconsin.
We have a whole place that is unexplored.
Just go
Exactly.
north.
We just,
I'm not going to north.
Oh, it's so nice up there.
Man, we got 2 bridges.
I can't do that cold. I can't do that.
We got
cold.
2 bridges, actually 3. Ohio. I mean,
you can go right to Canada.
Exactly. We can go to another country. What can they do? I mean, they can come to Michigan. That's an upgrade.
Michigan.
Yeah.
We don't even have Belle Isle. Don't even belong to us.
They have Puddin' Bay.
Yes, it is.
It was just whack.
Cedar Point.
Yeah.
Unless I'm going on the turnpike.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Unless I'm like
Kings
headed
Island.
east. Kings Island.
Yeah, it's
When's the
done
last time somebody
Cincinnati.
said they going to Kings Island?
That's if you're gonna say about Michigan. Michigan had the Boblo boat, right?
No, not anymore. I think
Right,
it's
that's nostalgia though.
Yeah.
That's nostalgia.
The
It's like,
princess.
yeah, we got the princess boat. We got 2 of them.
We got some amusement park up north, don't we?
Michigan Great Adventures.
Yeah, Great Adventures. That's way better than Kings Island.
No,
I thought Kings Island.
Put both of them together is not messing with
Timberwolf
Cedar Point.
Lodge.
That's true. Huh?
Timberwolf Lodge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better
Coney
Made in
Island?
Fago.
Yeah, we got Coney Islands.
We got Better Made in Fago.
That's ended. That's the conversation.
Town
killer
Club.
right
Better
there.
Made?
Fago and Better Made. That kills it. I haven't got neither one of those.
I'm still sticking with that responsibility.
That sounds like that's personal. Like,
That sounds
it's
you going through
kinda
some stuff right now.
It's kind of
No,
personal.
I didn't pay for some stuff, man. I could have bought.
Ohio
If you're
has
on
Skyline
75
Chili.
South looking over your shoulder.
They got what now?
Ohio has Skyline Chili.
Nobody's asking for that. Like nobody.
But Caesar gonna say it's better than Wendy's chili better.
I can't tell you the last time I had Wendy's chili. Like I haven't.
The fact that you had it is more than enough.
I mean,
Or it goes to, can I get a baked potato?
I haven't had baked potato since I was like 12 from there.
I think we can all agree those better than In-N-Out fries.
I'll
Yes,
fight
yes.
everyone in this room.
Yeah.
What?
So what now?
Whoa.
I'll fight everyone in this room.
That's
About what?
In and out.
Okay, so you're gonna be Jumpman for today, huh?
Yeah.
You like it when you have
Yeah, he loves it.
I haven't had it.
You haven't had it? Oh, we gotta go now.
Over freaking rated.
I want to take a trip to anywhere they have an In-N-Out so we can just see Sneaker Girl eat it for the first time.
Man, it looks nice over there. See, they got Mickey D, but do they have Taco Bell?
That's just terrible, bro. It's overrated. It's overrated.
Vastly overrated. They talk about it as if it's the greatest
It's like
food.
a cafeteria for adults. That's all it is.
I'm not even hospital cafeteria at that. It's not even like good cafeteria food.
Anytime you gotta dress up your fries, like when ketchup doesn't even save your fries, that you gotta put other stuff on it, then that's just.
Cause I can eat McDonald's fries by itself. I can eat Rally's fries by itself. Five Guys.
Wingstop got great fries.
Wendy's.
Wingstop's got good fries.
Yeah, Wingstop, Wendy's. Burger. I need ketchup for Burger King.
Ohio did give us Alcoholics Anonymous though, so.
So ain't nothing to be proud of.
Yeah, I just that's the only fries that you need to dress up.
I'm just saying, man.
Okay, well,
all right.
We'll see.
Okay. Anyway, let's get to the show. Ladies, sneakers of the week.
So we're done Ohio bashing, I take it.
I'm just gonna wait till after the show to continue.
Yes, yeah, it'll be your blog.
Yes.
It's the Angry Black Man blog. True that.
Ohio gave us like one of our best SneakerCon podcast shows.
They did.
We gave them.
Thank you. I like that.
Yeah, there you go. You tell them. These are the Sneaker Box Podcast Lady Sneakerheads of the Week, brought to you by Chicks with Heat. Chicks with Heat. Where would I find that?
On Instagram.
Yes, I would. Okay, so I got to give a little bit of love. I'm going to start by sending a little love to, we're together. We're US 7. We're us. Get it? We're together. We're us 7. It's like a group thing, Yeah, I don't think Francis is listening.
No, she's wearing mags.
So
What size is those?
I don't know. We'll have to ask her. Let me get her on the phone.
I'm assuming a US 7.
Could be a US size 7.
Did they
That
make
makes
that
sense. Maybe she's saying she's got really small feet.
Those look like a straight up 10.
I love a straight up 10.
There you go.
Yeah. And I gotta send a little love. I'm gonna go commando here.
Please do.
Go native kicks.
Oh.
Sending all my love. And then there's my money mama, Jess Moolah with 2 A's. It's that one holiday when you hide the eggs and then later in the year they start smelling really bad. Chocolate eggs. Sorry, you hide the chocolate eggs. Gotta send a little love to your happy bunny. She's just bouncing through the little briar patch.
I like it.
Gotta send a little love to Lalei. She's my Hawaiian girl. I got Le'eid. I think, yeah. And in the vein of sticking with those extra letters, Annie, I think it's Annie with 2 eyes. But, you know, which Annie doesn't have 2 eyes? I prefer my Annies with 2 eyes. Right there.
2.
So I can stare at them. Last but not least, I gotta send a little love to Alexa Cara with 4 A's. Actually, it's 6 A's, I think, is more correctly what I'm saying. Alexa Care 6 A's. So those are this week's Sneaker Box Podcast Lady Sneakerheads of the Week, brought to you by Chicks with Heat. And Francis, where would I find those?
Instagram.
Well, you said that like it's a bad thing. I send you pictures on Instagram all the time. You never send back.
Well, about those
got an
photos.
excuse?
Yeah, we need to talk about those pictures.
Yeah. Is this like the cease and desist conversation?
No, I mean, they're kind of just like PG-13ish. I mean, if we're going to do it, you might as well go hard R.
Oh, if you rub the phone. Well, sorry.
Yep.
I do want to jump in.
Does that count as a dollar in the jar?
I didn't say any swear
No,
words.
we didn't say any swear words.
But I do want to jump in today. I know the show kind of airs a little later, but I want to give my best salute to all the veterans, including your brothers who are in the service.
Yep.
Not veterans out, but servicemen in.
Yep.
Thank you all for all your service, all that you do for our country. And again, thank you. And we'll be back again next week.
Yep, next Saturday.
And then we have to figure out what's going on as far as Thanksgiving, and because I may still be full on turkey.
Yeah.
Cleaning the dressing off of my shoes with some crap that day.
Yeah. Well, somebody's birthday's coming up? I'm guessing is some Bonet wearing
Wow.
sauce goddess.
Happy almost. That's all I'm saying.
Hey.
I'll bring my birthday suit.
When is it? The 26th? Oh, that's what's up.
That's all I got. See y'all later.
All of our male listeners, if you want to shower the sauce goddess with any gifts, slide in her DMs. I'm just real interested. Huh?
She don't want to have
Just
a
cash.
conversation. She
No.
just wants you to say
Yeah,
money.
they're trying to talk to you. Just PayPal. Shout outs. Remember, man, excuse me.
Man,
Remember
you
to,
gotta get that taken care of.
I know. Remember to check out our sister show, the Monday Midsole. Mondays at 8 p.m. on the Monday Midsole channel. Also check out, I think they're going on a break, I guess. They just wrapped up season 1. The Talking Kicks crew. They just did a show with JB. Excuse me. So definitely check that out. They're going on a break. I don't know if it's just a week-long break or if it's anything longer than that, but just follow them on social media, and they'll, I guess, update everybody on information. Also, check out the Sneaker Files podcast. They also have another show Brookie do. Can't remember what the name of that is. But anyway, follow them on social media. Check out their YouTube channel. Check out their podcast on iTunes. And remember to use Protect, the official partners of the Sneaker Box Podcast, to clean and protect your shoes from anything life or nature throws at it. Get the most out of your sneakers and practice safe stunting. Go to crepprotect.com to get your shoes some protection. Remember, Protect is the only brand that protects you from head to toe. And today, Jumpman's word, I'm trying to say it like him. Defining myself, as opposed to being defined by others, is one of the most difficult challenges I face. Jumpman posting. That's very deep. That actually
you still
came.
said it in that voice that you read the news, but that's okay.
Oh, I know.
You
right?
started off good, but it's okay. Next time.
But that actually came from Carol Mosley Braun, politician, politician and lawyer. Man, I need some milk or
Is she
a
on
nap.
Twitter?
Twitter, yeah, she's on Twitter. Not to be confused with Twitter.
It's pronounced.
Yeah. So anyway, that about wraps up this show. 147. We're 3 away from 150. Yay! Woo! Ow! All right, so anyway, we'll see you guys next week. Hopefully, Guru's here for more than just 10 minutes of the show.
No, I had to work, man. I understand, like, everybody, I work in the field and I come talk a lot, but.
Plus, he had to go to the donut shop.
Where do you work, though?
Huh?
What state do you work in?
I work in Ohio.
See, that's why. That's that
I
bias.
know.
That's why that bias comes
It's
from.
okay. They don't.
Y'all
have
see that
driver
Michigan State and Ohio State score? 35 to zip.
And I'm out.
Woo, y'all lay
Francis, what you think about
y'all laying
that?
eggs in November. Huh?
Let's talk to a sports aficionado.
It was great. All the points that were scored from the opposing team on the home turf was amazing. It was exhilarating.
Oh my God! What's the mascot of the Spartans?
The dude from 300, right? It was Leonidas.
Gave you the answer, bro. You said it was the mascot from the Spartans.
You said Leonidas.
I don't see him asking you.
Gerard Butler shows up to every MSU game.
Yeah, isn't he?
Giannis.
There you go.
All right, we out of here, man. We having too much fun now. All right, see y'all next week.
Peace.
Sauce got us.